Back up, I'm about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to. Lord have mercy, I'm about to. Lord have mercy, I'm about to.
Running might do your soul some good.
Hit up Ariel.
It's Thursday night live.
It's about to go down.
What is up, my guy?
We are fucking live, baby.
Yo, fucking guy. It's like a discotheque up in
Yo,
here, son.
whole pod like this?
Yo, I'm getting a crazy headache right now, bro. I'm getting a crazy headache.
Nah, things about to get serious.
Yes, sir. Oh, boo, what happened?
Yo, things about to get serious.
That's
too dark. Too dark. All right.
Strobe lights back. We get some regular lighting up in here.
Yeah, there we go.
Like that?
Let's go.
Yeah, come on, guy. Come on, guy. Can you
They want to see the bowl cuts, bro. They want to see the bowl cuts. What is up, everybody? contrary to what the title said, it is episode 333.
Tenant confirmed.
Yo,
Tenant
who did
confirmed.
that? They're fired.
They are fired.
That's me. That's my
immediately.
fault. That was my fault.
I am one of your hosts, JB. Alongside me, we have Mark from New Jersey. He's here. He's in building. He's in New York.
My boy Mark
Yes, sir.
lives in New Jersey.
Across the table, we got Brimmy Boy on the sticks.
Hey, Danny
got-
Rue, it's a good day when the villains come to play.
Hey, yo.
$2 dono.
Hey, yo. Now we love you, Danny, for real. Thank you.
Danny. Thank you.
We got the soundboard god in the building, Ariel.
The soundboard god.
And today is
Hit up,
special.
Ariel.
Today is special because we're talking Superman. So we had to bring in a super friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Coleman is virtual, live with us here tonight. Welcome, good sir.
Can you guys hear me? Like, am I, like, this is the craziest technological innovation of all time. I'm watching you guys on YouTube because, like, obviously we're having technical difficulties with the Discord. So it's so weird right now.
Yeah, no, we're good.
like delayed.
We hear you. You're good.
Go.
No, you sound great, bro. So welcome. Thank you for coming through and chilling with us here today. But yes, so it's funny enough that you say that because it wasn't really a bet. I just kind of told our viewers, like, yo, like this year we're only gonna have like 5 technical difficulties, and so far we've been
might be
So far,
we've been
gotten
solid
10.
Or 2.
And then today, of course, today is the day where it's just like technical difficulties, more on our things with you, but it's just like, damn, like it's funny how life works sometimes.
All 3 of the technical difficulties you had left for the rest of the year all happened during this stream. I promise you, like, is the funniest thing. Like, I'll hear like a good chunk of dialogue, and then like out of nowhere, this thing just cuts, and then I come back and we're in a completely different dialogue. So this is gonna be probably
great.
one of the most unique streams of all time for sure.
Great. Awesome. Can't wait. Time slippage.
Yo, bro is locking in. Yo, he was
I'm
mewing
so
just
locked
now.
in. You have no idea. I've leaned forward, elbows are on the desk. I'm so dialed right now.
Yo, but what's up, man? Talk to us a little bit about yourself. What's the hair, the hair routine like? Any pets, like, a little bit more about yourself.
Shit, man. Listen, in the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about the team right now, this group that we're building right now.
Damn, he's so media trained. I love it.
But as for me, I make videos on the internet. Alex Coleman on TikTok, Alex Coleman on Instagram. Me, Alex Coleman on YouTube. I yap. It's what I do best. I like talking movies. I like talking sports, specifically football. Football as in soccer. You gotta call it this type shit. I also love basketball. Listen, I love pop culture, WWE, you name it, I probably like it. And listen,
Nicole Kidman.
You say Nicole Kidman? Yeah. Shout out to AMC. I'm just privileged to be on this podcast, man. That's really what's most important. But yes, I do have a dog. Shout out to my boy Luca.
Hey.
Not for Don shit,
okay.
Yeah, shout out to Luca, man.
Yo,
go.
fire, bro. We appreciate it. Well, since you are here chilling with villains, we would love for you to take on a villain persona for the rest of the podcast. So if you can, you can create one. It can be any villain in pop culture history. Completely up to you.
Okay, so I have a question. Like, give me an example. Like, what was the last guest? Like, what did they do? What are you guys doing?
Ooh, so I mean, that's originally how everything kind of started with the Chilling with Villains, because back in guys, shout out to our viewers here today, our members. We will be covering Superman. That is what we are talking about today. Is DC back?
Well, we will get there. It is.
But just in terms of how we started the whole thing, so back in like 2016 or so, and when Instagram was just kind of starting to pop off with like, the entertainment stuff and like comic book pages and shit like that, we created it and we each picked like a villain. And so that's how the name sort of stems from that. So I was Joker, we had Reverse Flash.
Or Zoom. I was Zoom.
Zoom. We had Ozymandias, we had Magneto. So that's how it kind of all like started. So we were like, all right, cool. Once we start having guests on, we'll they'll come on and they can pick their villain name, So you now have the honor
Ooh, okay. So I can pick any villain in pop culture history.
Yeah, if you need some time, you know, like, cause we putting you on the spot here, so if you need some time,
No, we don't need time. We don't need time.
That's what we got.
I'm on your time today. Listen, I think I'm gonna go.
That's very polite.
In honor of Mr. 1A. 1A. I'm going Lex Luthor, man. I'm going Lex Luthor.
Love it.
Yo, fire, bro. It's meant to be. Well, thank you so much for coming through, man. We appreciate it. Welcome to our members, our viewers. Brim, if you'd like to do a quick little chat check for us.
W's in the
chat.
chat.
What are y'all sipping on? Adiel, if you don't mind getting some tequila out of the fridge.
Y'all some alcoholics, man. Every time.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, we got the bowl cuts today. Christian, Superman time. He's very excited. Noah Mondal, I've been waiting all week for this. Peak incoming. And C Baby, the soundboard god is killing it right now. Sage Mode Chris, goddamn Ariel, y'all glazing Ariel OD. It wasn't that good. Not kidding, that shit was fire. Why do you wear wigs?
Glazing.
Larry.
Because it got Gardner, bro.
Yes, guys, we got the wigs on. You guys becoming K-pop idols? No, bro. You know who we are.
No love with that K-pop.
Celebrating the new Bieber album? No.
Yes,
No.
yes, bro. Swag. We swagged out. Fuck out of here.
The Bieber album.
Are you a
What are we,
believer?
some kind of Justice Gang versus Seed? Yeah, versus Seed. I really hope you took that air fryer from underneath your bed out.
Was it versus C?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, we have a viewer who is pulling a Michael Scott and has an air fryer like underneath or by their bedside. They keep it there.
Yeah, kind of strange.
I mean, listen, air fryers are probably a top 5 human invention of all time. If I'm being completely real. It's like that, the wheel, the pillow, and
The pillow.
It's probably those. You know what I mean? That's my. You know.
I felt
What
that.
the hell?
I felt that.
Yeah, I felt that too.
A lot of people were asking for the villain name, but you guys heard it there.
His Lex.
His legs.
What a.
I'm not bald though, so like I should have brought a bald cap. If I was prepared more, that's on me. I should have known.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Junior should have told you.
You chilling.
It's all fine. It's on somebody, but it's not on you.
Things are worse than ever.
And Pat said, fire segue into the CWV lore, Junior. So good job, bro.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't know what Chewy's saying. I'm not even going to read that comment because what the fuck is this dude saying?
I don't know what he's talking about, but he a freak.
So you're not gonna say it.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. That's it.
No, I'll say it because he's a member. He said, eat that kitty in the hideaway.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys know how Chewy is.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, Alex, Love Island fan? Question mark.
I just recently got into it this season.
That's crazy.
I'll be honest with you. Once Jeremiah got voted off, I kind of just that's enough. I didn't really care for it anymore. I saw who
spoilers.
won. Shout to wait. Can I spoil? Does everyone
That's
know
fine,
who
that's
won?
fine.
Spoilers ahead.
Yes.
I mean, shout out to Amaya Papaya, man. I mean, she cool. But I'll be honest with you. I don't know how the other seasons were. I feel like the show just took a nosedive. Like
The show's
some of the
ass.
final contestants completely just fraud. Like I don't even know why some of these people are there. Like
Bro, that's bad
I don't
funny.
wanna,
He's like, yo, I've
you
only
know.
seen this season, and it took a nosedive.
No, but he's not wrong.
The other seasons were
I know,
better.
but I
He's
have
not
to. No,
wrong.
actually, I wasn't gonna name names, bro. But let me know. Like, someone let me know. Give me the details of why Hudda is in like the final 4. Like, this is March Madness. Like, what are we talking here?
Nah,
Like,
he's spitting
it's
though.
just-
He's spitting.
So her effectiveness was -20.
I'm on like episode.
why
like,
is
4.
why is Bella Dash A getting voted off like first week? Like, we have to really ask these questions
Dash.
because no one
Bella
else
Dash
did.
A.
Like,
Nah,
come
he's
on,
spitting.
man.
He's spitting, bro. He's spitting.
Why was Ace like a ringleader? Like, this is like high school and we got a group leader. Like, there's just a lot of questions, man, that I really have.
Previous seasons were not like this.
I have to gain more information because there's no way the show is always like this. I heard this was like the worst season though, but
It
you know.
was, in my opinion.
You said that, yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
watch the last season. Last season was
Yeah.
good.
Guys, we're not talking no more Superman. This is Love Island season
This
7.
is Love Island where I
Chat.
rant for 2 hours about Love Island.
Nah, but what we will do, so we're gonna start off Alex, what we normally do is we have something called tea time. So that's like bochinche, that's rumors, that's, headlines that I'm reading to the people about what's going on in today's day and age in the entertainment industry. But today, since we want to stick to Superman, so we will only talk about DC stuff, only DCT today. So cheers to everyone, to whatever y'all sipping on.
He said garbage Love Island take.
Cheers.
Hey.
Let's go. There you go.
I didn't have time to go get the wine, and it was crunch time, so we had to make sacrifices. I mean, the hardest choices require the strongest wills.
I mean, you're more than welcome, bro. You're more than welcome.
If I go down and then I gotta pop the bottle, actually, low key, I might honestly, like, if we get deep into the thick of it, I'll disappear like the Batman. I'll come back.
Yo, go get that shit, bro. Go.
Tea time,
bro.
Tea time.
All right, cool. Yeah. You know, it's a little warm up. A little appetizer. You just got to the party. Not yet. I'll grab one in a little bit.
It's a little, we're warming up on the sidelines. I'm doing a little pump fakes, jab steps. Like we're not taking shots yet.
No one's going game speed right now.
Yo, you know who is though? James Gunn. Woo! Yo, Jay Gunna's Superman earned $3 million more this weekend than expected, taking its worldwide opening total to $220 million. I believe today it crossed 300 plus. Didn't
the international markets update or something, and they added
as of right now,
it got more theaters.
As of right now, it has IMDb only has 261 million.
Yeah, it hasn't updated fully yet.
Hasn't updated.
Something I saw some other ones that say 311 or something, but I have no clue on the minutia of when box office updates or.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think so Alex, just so you're informed as well, we're having a little competition here amongst who's making more at the box office between Superman and Fantastic Four. So we wanted to know what team you're on. Are you feeling super or are you feeling fantastic?
I mean, listen, I'm feeling super fantastic, to be honest with you. If I had to choose, I was going in saying Superman, because if I'm quite honest with you, Superman has way more emotion. But I also have to take into account the MCU machine and the fact that Doomsday is around the corner. People are very hyped, but based off of the data, I don't think a single Fantastic Four film has cracked over 500. So I have to take Superman just solely because of that. I've seen more from Superman. The scouting report says to pick him, so I gotta pick him.
The spread.
I gotta trust in the data, man. Trust in the data.
I feel that.
Nah, that's fire.
Let's go.
David Cornsweat, Star Wars Watch Order. 1, A New Hope. 2, The Empire Strikes Back. 3, The Phantom Menace. 4, Attack of the Clones. 5, Revenge of the Sith. 6, Return of the Jedi. David is drunk.
David is the most Star Wars fan I've ever heard in my life, because what on earth is that? I heard how he explained it. He was like, yo, you get a flashback in between. It's you preserve the whole... Spoilers, Darth Vader's Luke's father. But I just don't... just watch them in release order. What are you doing, man? Keep it simple.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Or favorite... Let me rephrase. Favorite Star Wars project.
And why is it not Rogue One or Andor?
Okay, let's do movies, because honestly, if we put Andor's probably 3 or 2. But if I had to pick movies wise, I could low-key give you a top 5 off my dome right now. Probably Empire 1, 2 is A New Hope, 3 give me Revenge of the Sith, 4 give me Return of the Jedi, 5 give me The Last Jedi.
Fire.
Wait, Rogue One's not in your top 5?
Rogue One's probably chilling at 8. What are we doing?
Damn.
I watched Andor and I went back and watched Rogue One. I was like, wow. I could tell Tony Gilroy did not direct this. This is not real ones know you watched that movie because Darth Vader is in the last
You're capping, bro. You're bald capping right now, bro.
Wow. I'm saying what the people don't have the strength to say. I'm also hating crazy, but you told me to be a villain. So
that's true. That's true. You're on your election.
You're on your election.
Yo, he might be a top 5 hater in it's cinematic history.
Cinematic history.
Not more than Reverse Flash.
Top 5. I said top 5.
Wait, cinematic including what? Just movies or what's the
cinematic history? Too? Yeah, Anybody in a movie that's been a hater.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I don't know that like within reason. I guess we'll just limit it to comic books then.
I made a video on this, like of the greatest haters of all time. Lex got to be up there. He's in the conversation for sure.
Yeah, across all media, definitely. Like comics, TV, like movies,
Lex.
OD.
Reverse
Eddie Brock
Flash.
and Spider-Man 3 has got to be in that
Brock.
conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Bro, Prey. Yeah, he went to Prey, bro. He went to Prey.
I have to prey on a normal like reporter photographer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I saw that fact that it was like, right, like Peter didn't even have the suit yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he didn't even have Venom yet. He had nothing. Like he was straight hating on a reporter, like a photographer. Yeah.
And like I just see the thing is like there's probably so many haters that we're leaving out of in the pantheon of great haters because it's just off the dome right now. Y'all got some alcohol. Like we're not thinking really about hating, but Lex might. Like, I don't want to say it because it's such recency bias, but the way I saw Lex hating in this movie, it kind of inspired me because I'm not doing it to that degree, and I just have to get it done.
We need a hate.
I thought he was gonna say like some complex shit like about like how Lex is like the #1 villain now, and he's just like, nah, I'm just not hating enough personally.
Bias.
Nah, bro, you got to be feeling more hopeful than that. Hopium.
Nah, when he said 1A, man, shit, I felt that at my core, bro. I felt that at my core, dog.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Eddie Kategi, I hope I pronounced that correctly, who played Mr. Terrific, confirms he signed a multi-project deal with DC Studios to play Mr. Terrific. Let's go, bro. Shout out to Twilight.
Yeah, he was terrific in that movie.
Shout out to Darwin and X-Men First Class.
Yeah, bro, that did him dirty.
OD.
Clayface reportedly was originally set in Matt Reeves' The Batman Epic Crime Saga before the movie was moved to James Gunn's DC slate.
Told you.
Matt Reeves is still attached to produce the movie for DC. Alex, question. We've been talking about this quite frequently recently. Is Robert Pattinson's Batman eventually merging with the DCU?
I mean, isn't it obvious? Like,
wow.
We go to these interviews, James Gunn constantly praises Matt Reeves and his universe and the Batman. He hasn't brought up once Andy Muschietti or the Batman, the Brave and the Bold. He keeps talking about Matt Reeves because he knows if he brings them together, his box office is what the people want to see for the most part, at least from my spaces. I'm sure people disagree, but I think it's just the most logical, smart move. And I think that like it's just money. Robert Pattinson, imagine having two Batmen, right? Like it's gonna dilute the brand. People are gonna be like, the casuals at least are gonna be like, yo, like who's Batman? Like why is there two? Just keep it one. Keep it the one that people love. And listen. I think it's the smart, logical decision. I think it's inevitable.
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with you. You already have the face of both heroes.
I was in a disagreement before, but now after the success of Superman, now it's just like fuck it, bro, just do it. Because at this point,
go big or go home.
Because he's right. Imagine having two Batman. Like that's just gonna be. That's confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm just thinking about it, like. It just, like, you have one of the best actors in the world in this role, and, like, it just makes logical sense because there's such a, like, juxtaposition. They're so different, and that's how it should be. You cross these universes over. You can make Batman, like, honestly, here's how I would do it, honestly. You keep Matt Reeves' universe separate. It honestly feels like it's not even part of the DCU, but you give little, like, references, little stuff in, like, newspapers or something to just let people know, yeah, it is in this universe, but it's completely separated. And then when you bring that Batman over to, James Gunn's fantastical DCU, you make him a little more fantastical. He's doing more flippy flips. He's stronger. He's doing crazy shit that he should be.
Like what they did with Daredevil, pretty much, from the Netflix into Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah. So, and also, I just struggle with the fact that people can't like grasp, like, when we first saw Iron Man, did you, despite the Nick Fury post-credit scene of saying, we're starting the Avengers, did you think he could ever fight Thanos and make him bleed? No. Did you think he was gonna get nanotech in this? Like, no. It, like, a gradual progression can happen. Slowly, like, we literally saw in the Batman, it's like year 2 Batman. He's very young on the job. He's very, green. And there was nothing, like, super, like, that would make me think that, yeah, he can't go fantastical. He literally shot, like, Venom adrenaline into him and, like, went crazy.
That's
like,
true.
Come on. Like, we could do this easily.
He did also fucking fly and just ate it and then stood back up.
Word.
So I mean, he's got a good point.
Grounded Batman nonsense. Like, nah, I want to see him benching 1,000 pounds and throwing around Solomon Grundy.
Yo, Absolute Batman in the comics right now is fighting some fucking demons, dude. Like
I saw that picture of what was it?
It was one of Killer Croc, yeah, and then Bane. They made Bane like, I'm just like, yo, what? But fuck it, I'm here for Batman fucking him up for sure.
Absolute Batman is so good.
So wait, another conspiracy theory. Do you think that Matt Reeves took long writing the script because they already wrote part 2 and part 3 together, so they can knock those out 1 year after another, and then that way they can officially merge his Batman into the universe?
Jeez, that's a good theory. I mean, listen, it makes a lot of logical sense. I mean, when Avatar was making 2, they made 3 and 4 at the same time, and they had that stuff done. So, like, because they knew how long it was going to take. I don't know, but it would make a lot of sense. They needed a lot of time to think about how they're going to merge this character in and make it make sense. So, I believe in that rabbit hole. I believe that theory could be very correct.
Yeah, and guys, as you can see, we are missing a bright smiling face in the studio, and his name is Eunice, the Y in Hollywood. He should actually call in maybe in a little bit, so I'm sure he wants to give his Superman thoughts. He saw it back to back to back. So I think he made a point. I think he made a point last week where he's like, "Yo, they're probably waiting because we got all this talk about Sergeant Rock and Clayface and what's this face and who's this face and who cares, right? So like, where are the heavy hitters? Where's the Justice League? Where are these people?" And so Eunice made up a point of like, "Yo, maybe he's waiting. They're waiting to see the success of Superman, and if it takes off the way that they want it to then be like, okay." Boom, Batman. Boom, Wonder Woman.
Wasn't that already reported?
Yes, exactly. So James Gunn says Batman and Wonder Woman films will go into production immediately once scripts are good and ready. So that means they definitely want to start. I mean, look, he already started promotion on Supergirl. It's just like, damn, like, I bet, like, y'all really starting to get this thing rolling.
Also, like the in quotes of when those scripts are ready, buddy, you already know the Batman script's ready. You cannot fool me. This is like when Andrew Garfield was on, like, you know, talk show saying, "No, I'm not in No Way Home."
There's no way I'm in No Way Home, dude. There's no way.
It's also such a smart decision on their part. I mean, I've already said, but like financial wise, like you want this universe to be a box office success, and the people love the Batman. To give this, you know, universe more legitimacy, credibility, for people to just like hop on the bandwagon, you put the Batman there, which is already like, you know, people love that because of the Penguin too. Like, bam, people are gonna want to see what they're doing over here. So I just listen. Like I said, it's inevitable. Like it has to be a financial decision, and you have to do that. It's so smart.
But who you getting to play Wonder Woman, by the way?
Draft pick.
Who do you guys think? Because I feel like a lot of people want that Adria Arona. They're like, that's the hype. That's where the motion is.
That so far seems to be the number one pick.
To be where our motion is.
I saw that too, and I also like, someone brought up a point like the Amazons are super tall in the comics, and like they should like have Wonder Woman tower over like Clark and Bruce, and that would be really funny. And someone said Elizabeth Debicki, and I was like,
that's cool.
I mean,
too.
if she bulked up, I could see if she bulked up, it could be a little, you know, cool. But yeah, Adria Arona, I feel like is definitely she could definitely be my number one for sure.
Yeah, I saw that Elizabeth one too. Great actress. I mean, I think you can make it work. I think you can make it work.
Girl, from Moon Knight, she gets a lot of.
Oh yeah, she would be fired too. I did forget her name as well.
That's crazy.
Maya Callum.
Yes.
Her name is May Kalamawi.
Okay, I'll just go end my life. Wow, I butchered that crazy.
It happens all the time, dude. Superman has helped increase interest in dog adoption by over 500% thanks to crypto. Google searches after Superman premiere. I don't have to go through all this, but yeah, all the adoptions went up. So shout out to Hope, bro.
That's dope.
James Gunn says the DCU is building towards a big event that is not what anyone thinks after Superman. If people watch the next season of Peacemaker, they'll see where a lot of these things are going.
Yeah.
Marketing for sure. But yo, I can't believe Peacemaker's next month.
I know, I'm hyped.
That's fucking lit, dude.
And, wait, when?
I don't know.
August.
Damn,
late
bro.
August, like August 20 something.
Okay, good.
Actually, no, it was August 14th.
I want to be here. August 14th.
I mean, you will be here, bro. Damn.
Who would have thought, man? Peacemaker of all things, like we're hyped for that. Like what? It's so. Gunn loves these obscure characters and making them very beloved, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy to see his his progression, just like as I look at his films, and I'm just like, wow, like really. Ooh, what was that notification?
Hey Patrick, Pat donated and said Earth 3. Don't know why, but Earth 3.
I like that theory. I like that theory.
$2 don't appreciate you.
Ooh, that's fire. Alex, if let's say we do get donations here and there, right? And is there anything for like, let's say $20 dono or $50 dono that you would do here live? Doesn't have to be anything crazy, you know what I mean? But anything you think is worth, like, yo, you know what? I would do this for $50 right now.
I'll take a shot of disgusting scotch downstairs if someone donates like 20 or 50 right now.
20.
20.
Bro just used that as an excuse to grab, like, to do that and grab his wine.
Yo, Junior, are you forgetting about something?
Segue. If someone does, I'll go get my wine.
Brian, if it is what I think you're gonna say about the Troy Bolton bet on it, I have not forgotten. I think about it every day of my life, and I need to coordinate.
Time is ticking because you got about 2 weeks before you leave.
Wait, so backstory, just Junior said that if someone had donated, what was it, $50, he was gonna learn the whole bet on it dance routine during the summer and then recreate that whole thing. So he's gonna. So somebody then donated $50, and then so now he has to go and do that.
I'm trying to be here when you do it, bro. So you
That's
need to
kinda
do it
light.
before
I was
we
doing
leave.
that shit at karaoke nights for free.
Oh damn! So you could come. You want to be? You can come be in the video.
Oh, I don't remember that shit at all. Like the air jerks, bro. It was crazy.
The air jerks. There's a lot of air jerks.
Like, honestly, karaoke nights, I might be top 5.
Okay.
Ooh, what's the go-to karaoke song? Hit us with it.
Go-to karaoke song? Probably Billie Jean. Might be Billie Jean.
Ooh, smooth, collected. I like
Mike
it.
Jack, big Mike Jack guy.
Okay.
I fuck with it.
I like that.
What else we got here? Zack Snider says he plans to watch Superman soon. This weekend, I don't think I'm seeing it because I have a horror show. Yo, throwing shade.
He's a hater.
Throwing shade.
He's a hater.
But I'm gonna try right after that. Yo, he hated. Nah, shout out Zach. Shout out Man of Steel. Colin Farrell says, what happened?
What do you think his best movie is out of all the DC stuff he's made?
Ooh.
Who's Zach?
Well,
BVS Ultimate Edition. For me.
Well, Alex, real quick. We Zach Vengers here, bro. Like yo, to me, it'll always be hashtag restore the Snyderverse, hashtag release the air cut, hashtag release the Schumacher cut. Always till I die.
Heavy on release the Schumacher cut. Heavy.
Definitely.
You feel me?
No.
So, but to answer your question, yo, that's tough. I think Watchmen's super slept on.
Super.
I think Man of Steel is probably his most well-received comic book film, and even that doesn't get so like well-received for sometimes. Or maybe it's Zack Snyder. I think Zack Snyder's Justice League has now become his most beloved film, just because of everything that surrounded that and everything that went into it. It's his highest-rated film. That's crazy. But me personally, I fucked with his trilogy. I liked where the story was going. Upsetting that it never came to anything, but excited for the new universe, you know. So
what's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
BVS. I'm a big BVS ultimate.
Let's go,
bro.
Hell yeah.
That movie's. I wrote like think pieces on Letterboxd about that. It's like
word. Damn.
That's what we talking about, bro.
Yeah, nah, you know what?
Came to the right pod, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, you about to have to grab that wine. You about to have to grab that wine.
I wasn't giving crazy Zack Snyder reactions, so you're like, maybe this guy doesn't like Man of Steel and all the thing, but I do. I like all of them. I like all of them. I like the Justice League, and then I like BVS 10 times more though than I like a Man of Steel and like Watchmen though.
Okay.
It just I just remember I'll never forget it, dude. It's like going to the theater, like especially after it got like completely shitted on, like all week long, and then like I come out of that and I'm just like, I mean, I fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like this shit was interesting. Like I was locked in. I really don't understand the hate, but
I saw it with my brother and I looked at him walking out and I was like, what? Why was everybody so upset? Why is everybody like?
Everybody was tight. Everybody was like, "Yo, this shit fucking sucks." I'm just like, "Yo, like, What happened?
Who drank the Sprite Zero?
Yo, I ain't touched the Sprite Zero, bro. On moms.
I swear.
Yo, Alex, somebody touched the Sprite Zero that he keeps here, bro.
I swear to God, bro.
That's a big no-no, bro.
Listen, you're caught in 4K. They got cameras everywhere in your studio. I can tell.
I can tell. Yo, you like the stew setup? I know you can't really like see it.
I wish I could be there, bro. Like
I know.
So much smoother. Right now, you know what this feels like? Have you seen like any news reporting station where like they have like a reporter on the scene, and like I hear you guys speak, and then like there's a delay, and then I get it 5 seconds after. I'm like,
"Hi, Bob."
Yeah, so Zack Snider. I'm glad you asked that question. It's so hilarious, but like for the most part, it is on timing.
Okay.
But sometimes I hear you guys cut out for like 5 minutes, and then it like catches up, and I'm like, wow, I'm so behind right now.
5 minutes is a lot. I really hope it's not 5 minutes. I hope that was.
No, that's hyperbole. Don't worry.
Hyperbole.
You think I got a timer on me for 5 minutes, and I've just been saying. Actually, you might catch me looking stupid. I will be looking like. While like I'm waiting for the audio to catch up.
Nah, you be mewing, bro.
Like Eunice?
Eunice does that shit.
Speaking of mewing, I've seen the Rizzler like two like events I've been to.
Flags.
And this is just like this has no prevalence to anything we're talking about, but like chill guy it looks like. I mean, he's like he seems chill.
Chill guy from afar. Yo, what would you say is your biggest flex moment so far of your life? Your biggest flex, if you don't mind.
Biggest flex. I mean, I think the fact that I chopped it up with Robert Pattinson like definitely has to be like a flex. Like that's like my favorite like celebrity interaction.
Bro said that casually, knowing damn well it's a flex.
Yeah,
right? He was just like,
I guess it has.
You literally asked him what's his biggest flex. Obviously, he knows it's a flex, bro.
I know. Nah, that's fire, bro.
That is crazy.
You chopped it up with me.
Congrats,
17.
bro.
There was a lot of glaze happening, but it was the greatest thing ever because like we were at, like, what is it? It was like Willem Dafoe's movie. It was an after party, and like I had brushed shoulders with him, but like I was like too like weirded out to like say something because I'm like I'm not trying to intervene like your conversations. We saw Rob Pat like across the room with his wife or girlfriend, but Suki Waterhouse or whatever. And we're like, basically, I feel like the Batman. I'm like stalking my prey, and I'm like, how do I approach this man without making this the most awkward thing ever?
Detective mode.
And me and my, you know George. I was with George, and we were literally like, screw it. He's about to get up, so we pull up to him, and we just start glazing, and we're just like, yo, like we love your stuff. He pulls in for the dap, hugged him, and then we're like, wait a minute. Like as he's like leaving after like the good conversation, he literally was about to, he was going down an escalator. And we were like, wait a minute, we didn't ask for a picture. So we like run out and we're like, yo, Rob, can we get a picture? And he comes back up the escalator. He's like, yo, like, sure. Let me take a picture. And I have the picture on my Instagram. I think I posted it. It's like
I know you better post it.
I think
I posted it.
There's so many to look through. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, of course.
That's awesome.
What a guy.
That's
what
awesome.
a guy. That's my Batman. That is my Batman.
That's my Mickey 17, bro. Speaking of which,
that's my Edward. That's my Edward.
DC Studios is thrilled with the Batman 2 script for Matt Reeves. Duh. James Gunn was paid $15 million to direct Superman. Bro paid himself. Bro was like, nah.
He paid himself.
Cold.
Bro said, yeah,
ice cold.
Signing the check.
Yeah.
He's like, what? Nicholas Hoult, you get $2 million. The rest of you guys get like $750, but you know, listen, I'm
no more in the budget.
And then this will be the last piece of tea, but it is not DC related. I just thought this was something we should all know, and I think it'll affect all of us a little bit. Hermione, Emma Watson, from the original, Harry Potter stuff. So she's been banned from driving in the UK for 6 months.
Why?
She was going 38 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. Her fourth driving offense in a 2-year span.
That's OD. Yo, 38 in a 30.
I read that shit 3 times. I read that shit 3 times.
You being sarcastic?
Yo, Emma Watson
saw like 38. I'm like, imagine they saw the people over here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm saying it's OD.
I'm like, bro, this can't be real. I'm like, I have to be getting Officer Martinez.
Yo, come to the U.S., girl. We chilling over here.
Yo, Emma B. She drives like Caleb.
F1 racer.
Yo, she is out, bro.
She raced with Senna.
Yo, that's crazy.
Schumacher.
Empire Zen said Emma's just got to take the broom next time.
That's cool. Alex, favorite Harry Potter movie?
Harry Potter's kind of mid, low key.
All right, that's all the time we have. So we're gonna call it.
No, but my favorite Harry Potter would be Goblet of Fire. I mean, shout out Rob Pat again, bro. Like,
yo, he's just glazing now. He's just glazing now.
He's not here. He is not here.
Yo, he's not here, bro.
I mean, listen. Once we get to Superman, I'm telling y'all already, the forecast calls for heavy glaze.
That's crazy.
Yo, but before we get into that, we just gotta. What's Harry Potter is mid?
Listen. I just mid, like, that's a buzzword, right? But like, honestly, I feel like it's just a bit overhyped. Like, as a guy that's read the books, I mean, obviously the books are better, but that's just like such.
Oh, now I understand. Now
he a bookhead. He a bookhead.
Wait. Let me land. I just think
Let me land.
that not only is Harry Potter the most bland vanilla hero of all time that I do not care for.
That's a valid.
The story is just
like
whatever,
Ariel.
bro. Like, and honestly, the movies, the third one's is gas. The fourth one is really good. I like Deathly Hallows Part 1, but the rest of them can kick rocks. I'll be honest with you.
Wow. Half-Blood Prince is my favorite one.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Order of the Phoenix.
The worst one.
No, I know. I get it because like book readers are all like, if you're heavy on the books, like, did you read the books first or the movies first?
I was literally when did those movies come out, bro? I was like a baby, so I definitely had like, I was doing it simultaneously because that was like the first books that, like, when I was like 5, 6, 7.
Right.
I didn't mean to Aura-farm. I didn't mean to say 6, 7. That's on me.
I was actually
I was really reading them as they would come out, so I was just, I was definitely a book elitist. I'll be honest with you, but I mean, listen, I don't mind if you love it, you love it, but don't put those movies in Star Wars conversations.
Oh,
I'm tired of those debates.
I got a question for you. James Bond or Ethan Hunt?
Oh,
shit, like movies or just character?
Movies.
Ooh.
I've seen some of the Pierce Brosnan ones. I'll be honest with you, it's got to be Ethan Hunt.
Yes.
Ethan Hunt in 6 or 5.
Okay. So you think Mission Impossible?
He's so serious.
Mission Impossible, like Fallout clears every one of the Bond movies except for Casino Royale, and obviously Skyfall.
Let's go. Casino
I still think
Royale
Fallout
over,
is
bro.
better than Casino Royale, bro. Get the fuck.
And I like the last one. What is it? No Time to Die.
Yeah,
I like that one too. Listen, I love Bond too. It's just like we're comparing. How do I put this? We're comparing,
I'm about to say some dumb
LeBron
shit.
James.
I knew it.
We're comparing LeBron James to Kevin Durant. If that, one's obviously greater, but I have to acknowledge the greatness over there too.
Okay. That's fair.
If we bring in John Wick too, then like John Wick is like Steph Curry.
Okay.
So
it's just a different genre of action. They're all different genres of action.
Yeah, one is gun fu, one is stylish action, and one is stunt. Like, that's literally like
all
the
lovely,
bag.
all lovely.
All lovely for sure, bro. Brim, you want to do a chat check for us, and then we will begin discussing some super mid.
All right, chill out with that. Chill out.
Danny Rue agreed with Nick. He said he not wrong. They okay.
Oh, the Harry Potters.
With Alex. Sorry, I said Nick. I don't know.
Oh, Nick.
Who the fuck is Nick?
What the
bro?
hell?
And Christian, I mean, he's right on that. The books are better. I mean, yeah, sure, the books are always better, bro. Chewie called him a dirty muggle, though.
That's crazy.
Yo,
He's
hard
Hispanic.
M is crazy. Hard M is crazy.
Chewy, we do not use slurs on the stream,
bro. That's
bro.
crazy.
Chill,
we do
bro.
not condone any of that.
Like, what?
What do I gain?
Yo,
Shout out.
John Wick is Damian Lillard. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to stop y'all. What are we talking about?
Alex doing the chat check himself.
Oh my god, people are just nasty. I thought I was gonna be nasty when I came on here, and I understand, like, I'm a bit of a hater, but like that's such a disrespectful take.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just Chewie, bro.
Jack, can we find his address? Is that possible?
Oh, I actually know where he lives.
Wait, who said that?
Chewie.
Chewie said that? Oh, yeah, he's tweaking. The Arkham noise.
Ace Boogie, just tuning in. What's with the wigs? Did you watch Superman, my boy?
Yo, come on.
I know they're not exactly. They don't
Guys,
exactly.
Justin Bieber just released a swag, so that's what it is. You know what I mean?
No.
No? Okay, I'm sorry.
You got it.
What did he release?
Yeah, Pascal said Chewy's smoking tonight. Yeah, Chewy's on some shit tonight. Star Wars better than Harry Potter for sure. I think we can all agree with that.
I'm glad we're all in agreement because that's like the people I be getting into debates with. I'm like, people are always like, oh yeah, Harry Potter's more consistent. Yeah, consistently mediocre for sure. But the cheeks over at Star Wars, oh my god, they're special. They're special.
Danny Rue said it's a terrorist attack if a U.S. citizen drives over there. I guess he's talking about the UK.
The UK, yeah, Emma Watson.
I go 38 in the school zone. That's crazy.
Oh my god!
How would you admit that?
Word.
Yo,
No one
we do not condone that either.
yo.
Emma's just got to take the broom. Oh, I already read that before. I think I'm caught up, bro. Junior the Keyboard Monkeys. What?
What?
Yo, God, did y'all even watch Superman, bro?
Oh, the rage.
He was like, are they being racist? And
Yeah,
he's like, wait, no.
I was
The
thinking the
mindless monkey bots in the movie.
In the Pocket universe, correct.
I haven't seen monkeys and like word monkey in comments so much. And every time I see it, I'm like, yo, chill out. And I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's literally the fucking movie.
Guys, the DCU. Ooh, remove the E. The DCU has arrived. Well, technically arrived with Major Commandos, but Superman, we're here. We've made it. Is DC back?
I mean, like,
DC was never.
I mean, like, is the sky blue? Are we breathing air? Like,
Yes,
we are
sir.
so very, very, very back. Like, I am overdosing on hopium. Like, it's actually insane. The joy I have is immeasurable for what James Gunn has cooked with this movie. And yeah, we're so back. I'm just gonna keep saying it, man. We're back.
So you're saying we're back. You think that DC was ever here?
Here? Oh, like the here where Superman is
I
at.
definitely
That's a good
think it
question.
was here. I mean, listen, Batman's been a staple of pop culture for a minute. Obviously, like, you know, Batman's the one character they can rely on. But I think when the DC EU was here, those movies were still pulling in numbers despite, like, you know, the hating. I think Aquaman made like 1 point something billion. People like that movie. People like the Wonder Woman movie. People like Man of Steel. I mean, it was, you know, divisive, but people still like that. I think DC just has been very. People like the Suicide Squad movie that came out recently, but like it's been very up and down because it's not really coherent. Also, Warner Bros. Is very. They don't really commit to things, especially with the DCU. They didn't commit to it, and then obviously we saw like the ramifications of that and the universe falling apart. But I think it's always still here. People love DC stuff. People love it. I mean, it's the opposite of Marvel. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying because like Superman, what it's doing right now, I don't think.
Yeah.
They have ever really pulled numbers like this, unless it was like Christian Bale's Batman. I mean, obviously you got like Aquaman and shit, but that's just because he has aura, in my opinion. Because that movie wasn't even that good. Like Aquaman was not good. You're not a fan, right, Ariel?
Oh yeah, he's definitely not a fan.
It wasn't really good.
No, the camera was moving in that though.
I'm not
Like
saying-
James
I
Wan
don't think
was
it's
directing
whack. I don't think
shit.
Aquaman was whack.
Good.
Nah, it was not that good.
It wasn't.
Nah.
It does not
That's
deserve a
crazy.
billion, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what are we talking
that's
about?
$1 billion
Yo,
movie.
Superman's
Aquaman is
definitely-
gas.
Superman's
I won't hear the
definitely better.
disrespect, man. Shout out to James Wan, one of my favorite directors, man. Shout out to James
I
Wan.
won't hear the
That movie's
disrespect.
Yo, I remember the trench.
The guy said Harry Potter's mid, bro. I'm not hearing that disrespect.
Out of here.
I mean, listen, I have to keep it a stack. Aquaman is fire, and Harry Potter will still remain a dork that can't pull. So, like, let's just move on. We don't have to worry about him.
Yo, but yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. Here's the thing on why, like, Aquaman is the highest grossing DC film of all time. Like, that is so crazy to me. That is still so crazy to me. And Brim, to answer your question, I think, right, to Alex's point, I think the Batman was definitely pulling in, you know, numbers like this. But it's been a while. It's been a while since, again, everyone started to care less and less about the DCU as it went on.
But it's DC is here. It's not back. It's here. Now we finally have a coherent universe. We never had that. Like you said,
it's
Warner
just
Brothers
one
never.
movie, like, even
Yeah,
with-
but you could tell.
Yeah,
it's moving.
even when movies were like well received, it always felt like, oh, like this is the moment where we're gonna like really take off, and then the next movie or project wouldn't do as well, and then it would go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was just like,
I mean, Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like DC's always been there. Even when those movies, like the DCEU, was just not coherent, really, those movies were still like doing decent by themselves. And like you also had stuff like Joker, which was a massive success. First rated R movie to hit $1 billion, I believe.
One of the biggest flips ever.
Yeah.
One of the biggest flips ever.
Did not need a sequel.
So, I feel like DC, I mean, it's carried heavy by Batman, don't get it twisted, but it's always, I mean, people like Shazam 1 too, like, they're just like random projects that you'd be like, oh, people like that, but, you know.
What do you think about Shazam? What, did he hear me or did the audio cut off?
What did you think about Shazam?
Oh yeah, he heard it. He heard it.
Yo. All right.
Next.
Back to Superman, I guess. I guess Alex could not hear us.
That shit was
Yo.
Well, shout out Noah Mondale, member for 13.
Wait, am I supposed to be speaking? Did someone else like talk? Wait, I'm so confused what's happening.
We asked you what you thought of Shazam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I heard another so I thought someone else joined the call to say their thoughts on Shazam.
He heard.
So
he heard that?
I heard you. I was like, what is going on? No, it's all right. It's all right. It's like whatever. I don't really care for it. And then also Shazam 2 is kind of bad, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good.
It's thrown off for sure.
Also, what's his name? Zachary Levi's a cornball. So
he is a known wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Super
sure.
wing.
Guys, so DC is here officially, it seems. Alex, just so you know, before this, I think a lot of people will tell you that I was definitely feeling, a little concerned, it wasn't something that I got hyped up. I wasn't hyped up really until the week came. The week showed up. And I've been very nitpicky. I've been very, very much a hater on it.
Just to give you an idea, when they did the suit reveal for David Cornsuit's Superman, he said, and I quote, "This is killing the lore of Superman."
Confirmed.
Those words left his mouth.
Explain why you said it's killing the lore?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what Junior said.
Look at his face. He doesn't even believe he said it.
Nah, I believe I said it, and I'm going to stand on it.
You're ridiculous.
And the reason I said it was because, I just didn't feel the aura. I just didn't feel the aura through the screen as I would have when we got the first reveal of Henry.
But then
I'm a Glaze Henry.
We also got to a big realization that you never really liked Superman.
Feel the aura of him putting on his boots as there's an interdimensional.
I said it was a very bad. I thought it was a bad first look. I thought that was a bad first look.
You still stand on
that?
it?
Co-sign that because the other pictures they released later down the line made the suit and him look so.
Agreed. I said that afterwards. I said the BTS, all that stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Suit doesn't look as I thought it was. It definitely looks clean. And nah. So I was definitely a little bit more on the skeptical side. But again, I think it's one right. Like Ariel said, for me, Superman was never really my guy. But the funny thing is, now that I have more experience with Superman, pause that.
I crazy audio cut out, so I missed the pause. Repeat it, honestly. You have to repeat it now.
Go ahead.
No, I said
it's not really a pause, but
it isn't really a pause. But I said something along the lines of my experiences with Superman.
Yeah, you said your experience has grown or something.
Something like that.
Now we can't even remember it.
But either way, this movie now has just completely just filled with hopium. David is Superman. This is it. The new era has begun for the DCU. I got people, I think Mark has said it, a few of our other members, I think Chewy, Christian, they got this in their top 3 DCU movies or DC movies all time. I'm personally gonna have to say I don't. That's not the situation for me. I don't think it's being anything that's in my top 3. But I want to ask y'all, Alex, what was your top 3, and has that top 3 changed since Superman released?
Show your work.
You lucky you talking to a guy that ranks shit constantly. So I could give you my top. I literally just made a video on this. I could literally give you probably my 10. Hold on, give me 5 seconds. I literally have the thing. I believe I have not one, I do know. One is the Batman. That is my favorite and I think the best, which my favorite art is my best. 2, I have the Dark Knight. 3, I have V for Vendetta.
Ooh.
4, I have Superman. This one. 5, I have Batman Begins. No. Capper. I'm a capper. BVS is 5. Then I had somewhere around there is Batman Begins, and then I lost the list, but yeah, it's around there. And then I have like Aquaman, like 7, 8.
Wow.
Zack Snider just around
Jesus
there.
Christ.
Suicide Squad's also in there, and then at 10 I had Superman 1978.
Like the first Suicide Squad, right? The David Ayer one.
Yeah, shout out to Margot Robbie, man. Yeah, for sure. Why not?
She's in both, actually. So.
Hashtag release the Ayer cut. So okay, so it didn't crack your top 3, but it's in your top 5.
Yeah, he's got it at 4.
It's in your top 5, right? You said?
Yeah, it's in my top 5.
Okay.
Copy.
V for Vendetta was a...
Yo, V for Vendetta is a sleeper hit, dude.
Deep cut for sure.
So good.
Love it.
So
It
I
is really
first watched
good.
that movie in high school, where it was like, what, 2020? It was one of those years, and this teacher put it on because we were like reading, I think 1984 or something like that, and then we just had to like talk about it. It was fire.
Nah, yeah, it is. It's one of those movies. That and Watchmen are both movies that I had the experience of watching it when I was younger and being like, I'm like, this is whack. Like, the hero doesn't win. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what was the point of this? But then when you're older and you watch these things and like you understand now, you know, the climate in the world and everything, right? And the themes, you're just like, wow, these are just some in-depth comic book movies. Like V for Vendetta is incredible. So that's awesome to have in your top 3.
Yeah, when you're thinking about like the modern political landscape and everything, and like, you know, you think about like authoritarian regimes in history and like, you know, what it takes to start a revolution. Like, wow, like I'm gonna eat this kind of story up every single time, but it's like also that, and you have buzz cut Natalie Portman looking fine as hell. So actually, you can't lose. You just can't lose. So it's probably maybe, now that I think about it, it might be the best DC movie because Natalie Portman's in it. So
that's true.
That's another dialogue for another day.
Yeah. Guys, V for Vendetta podcast coming soon.
Bring me back, bro.
He'll be in studio
for like a
that.
Snippet.
He'll be in studio for
a
that
snippet.
one.
Nah, for sure. But nah, fire top 3. So Mark, you have it in your top 3.
It's 3 or 4. I'm gonna go.
You saw it twice?
Yeah. It's. Oh my god, I forgot what it was already. But it was basically. I think it was Dark Knight,
Bogan,
BVS, and then.
Over the Batman, bro.
I know. I did think about putting Oh no, I think I actually had Batman at 2.
Dang, the Batman not getting love, pain.
I can't remember what I wrote.
You have BVS over Batman?
I can't remember what I wrote, bro.
Yo, you gotta remember BVS, bro. The BVS days, that shit's hit.
This might be this not a crazy take, but this is like such an elitist, like pompous take out of me. But I feel like no Batman where Batman kills can be the best like Batman movie.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's very elitist of you. That's elitist of you.
Why?
It's very elitist because I like, and this is coming from someone that like appreciates Zack Snyder like doing this different thing, but like I just feel like the Batman's the most like accurate as far as to like making this character like a beacon of hope that like he should be, and then like I look at the Dark Knight, I love the Dark Knight, but at the end of the day like he kills Harvey Dent, so I can't co-sign that. BVS obviously he wields a gun, biggest no. Hate the nightmare sequences.
Yeah, bro, a bookkeeper, bro.
He's a bookkeeper.
Yeah, he's a bookkeeper.
He's a maester.
But yeah, that's my elitist take. I'm sure we all have like slight elitist takes, but that's mine.
Yeah, clearly that was me with Superman.
I got it. Mine. So Dark Knight, Batman, Superman. That's what it was.
Dark
Then
Knight,
BVS is
Batman,
4.
Superman. So you think Superman has surpassed BVS?
Yeah.
I think so. So here's what I'll say, because I think Alex also brought up a good point of the whole, like the politics within it all. You know, and that's why I think I gravitate towards these films. And I really didn't think, like, from that one trailer, the first trailer, right? Or I think it was either the first or the second, where he's yelling at Lois, and we get that scene, right? Where he's just like, I wasn't representing anyone. Like, I was just saving people. Like, people were gonna die. Like, I didn't care. Like, who was right, who was wrong. Like, I'm just saving people from being killed. I love that it still gravitated so much on that political scheme. Like Israel wasn't mentioned once, and like Zionists are getting super like butthurt like about it. You know what I mean? And people like and Alex, welcome to the Chilling with Villains, bro. We talk about whatever and
Yeah,
like it all goes.
I said this shit to you after the movie.
This is the worst time to be cutting out an audio. I heard Israel and like, say it again one more time.
No, I had just said because Israel wasn't even mentioned in the movie, right? And
yeah, it's such an obvious like allegory for
exactly right, but.
And it's such a I hate to cut you off, but I'm so glad that it like isn't like apolitical. It's like taking a stance. Like the heroes would obviously side with Palestine in the situation, or Jaranpur. Like it would not co-sign genocide. So like I'm really glad that we have a Superman movie being this self-aware of the world. Immigrant fighting an evil billionaire. Like it doesn't get more on the nose than today, like than that. So that's my stance.
And that's what I was saying, where I think it got cut off, where I'm just like, yo, we let anything fly here. Like if we get political, we get political, and it's whatever. So you're more than welcome to join in on that.
All art is political in the end of the day. Like some people don't want to believe that, but like this stuff, like this whole character was created by Jewish immigrants coming over to America, and his first like issue, I believe he's fighting Hitler and Nazis. So like whether you would want to admit it or not, all this stuff like art is political and based off of the time. So
Nah, for sure. That's a great point. I saw a tweet that was just like, if you enjoyed Superman back then, right, like when Christopher Reeves came out, and because you enjoyed him fighting fascists, but you don't enjoy this one, is because you became the fascist. I was like like spitting, bro. I was like, yo, facts. Like it's and again, I love that it leaned into this so much, and I think that's for me what really kind of gravitated me towards this film and really enjoying the film. You know what I mean? Like I was like, wow, because that's something that Captain America: Brave New World failed at. Like it completely failed at leaning into that political heavy side of things, and it's just like, okay, like you just wanted to be a cop out, and it felt like a cop out. And I feel like, as much as I loved Sam Wilson and him as Captain America, I just feel like it didn't do his character as much justice. So
I'm glad you said that, because man, when I was watching Brave New World, I was like, first things first, they should have just made Falcon and the Winter Soldier Captain America 4, because that story actually had some somewhat meat and potatoes to it, and as far as the social issues of all this. But like we get into Brave New World, and like not only you have that one issue of having the IDF soldier in the movie, but you also have the fact that it's a black Captain America and we're not addressing real issues. It's just like, why is it like we're getting this movie and it's basically a Hulk sequel with nothing of value being said, other than we have an evil president that turns red. I'm like, bro, this is I was just very disappointed in Marvel, because they obviously they felt like if they went too political, it would have probably ruined the box office. But either way, it clearly didn't smash hit in the box office anyway. So it just really disappointed me.
Fire.
It's facts. We're gonna go do a quick chat check, I think.
So C Baby, I think he said earlier, is he recording from his bedroom or a kitchen? Because my man is a Michelin star chef with these takes tonight. The glaze is crazy. We love it. Loving the dumpster fire ratings. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Because he's talking about like, the movies that they were rating together, like they were top 3, and somebody put Craven.
Oh yeah. So
in their top 3 DCU.
yeah. So Pat got Craven, Jonah Hex, and Venom 3 for his top 3 DCU films.
Jonah Hex, dude.
Jonah Hex is a throwback. Wow.
Larry said Madam Web, Morbius, and Craven the Hunter for his top 3 DCU. These are fucking fire top 3 DCU movies, guys.
Craven's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Chewy said still cracking Natalie Portman even when she got the Lex cut.
Yo. Have some respect.
Dark Knight, the Batman, Superman, and Blue Beetle is Pascal's top 4.
Wow. Blue Beetle with the sleeper hit, bro.
Versus Seed, The Batman, The Suicide Squad, Superman 2025. Ariel, what's yours?
My top 3 DCU.
Top 3 DC, yep.
Well, top 3 DC. The Batman, Watchmen, The Dark Knight Rises.
Nice.
Ooh.
We're Dark Knight Rises enthusiasts. I feel like they're very slim pickings these days. Like, I feel like everyone's like turned on that movie.
I still love it. I don't think
it is slept
I
on.
remember people hating that movie like, after it came out. And I was like, what are you talking about? It was pretty fucking good.
It's really damn good.
I thought it was a good conclusion. Listen, I think the ending kind of like gets a little too messy, but I mean, Bane is so fire. And I like seeing Bruce very vulnerable, and like Catwoman's inclusion is really cool. But yeah, I think it's a good conclusion to the whole scope of that trilogy.
Nah, him getting out the pit is so fire, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Like,
chills.
yeah, the fucking rock shit. Wait, so you have the Batman over Watchmen?
Currently, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you were a Watchmen.
Yeah, he was a Watchmen for a while.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, things change.
Good for you.
Right.
Brim, you got a top 3 for us?
You know how I am, bro.
No more lists.
I don't do rankings, bro.
No more lists.
He's recency bias guy.
He's recency bias guy.
Right now, Superman's the best. Nah, I'm kidding. But no, I don't like to do this shit anymore, so goodbye.
Man, that's crazy.
That's fire. That he
that is fire.
Yeah, I'm going to do that
fire.
next. I'm going to be like, next question.
So, Alex, any gripes you would give Superman? Let's start off with the gripes, so then we can get those out the way first. Like, let's fucking get them out the way. You're glazing.
Glazing. Glaze has like coated my brain. I'm trying to think of stuff I really didn't like because there's not much. I mean, I think I would have liked if the movie was a little longer and we could have like fleshed out some more things, I guess. But like, and saw more, this is a very Superman heavy. There's not much Clark. I guess I don't really consider that like a hindrance because I love the Batman. There's barely any Bruce Wayne in that, or Bruce Wayne persona. But maybe the fact that it's very clean. It's like a quick two hours. I wish it was a little longer. It can feel a little bit over bloated at times, but there's so many different storylines. But I feel like it manages it pretty decently. There's like I never felt like one storyline didn't get enough time than the other. I'm trying to think. Maybe the CGI in a couple of scenes, but I still think it looks really good. I really don't have many gripes. I'll be honest with you. Like there's gonna be just nothing but glaze.
Yeah, I thought the CGI and VFX were going to be one of my biggest gripes with the films, and I didn't really.
It's definitely like not that good the CGI, but it's like it didn't take away from the movie for me.
Really? See, I disagree. I think the CGI is great. It
was definitely not bad, but it was like
I thought for me the trailers did it very bad. The trailers, like certain scenes, like the hey buddy, eyes up here, like his neck looked very weird in the trailers and everything. But when I was watching the movie, I was like, they clearly just like tidied everything up. I thought the flying looked really cool. The fisheye blend is still weird to me, but I don't mind it because it feels like I'm there flying with him. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All the CGI literally looked great besides Baby Joey.
Baby Joey was kind of whack.
And
Brim's like, who's Baby Joey?
I thought he just just looks very unique. I'll put it like that. It's like I feel like I haven't seen something like this, and I feel like this is what the Flash was supposed to look like if they gave it more time, but they obviously didn't. And this is like,
that's a fire take.
One, in a sense.
Ooh, 1 of 1. Damn.
It feels like a style that like this is like James Gunn like doing something that like in all of the the average comic book movies we get now, a part of like this formula of how things should look. It feels very different, especially with the lighting. It feels overlit, but in not a bad way. Like, for example, like I think Wicked looks, I like Wicked, but I think it's overlit.
Agreed.
But this movie is overlit, and it like feels so vibrant because when I see certain colors, they just pop differently.
Yeah, all the Fortress of Solitude scenes were like, I was like, dope. Like I'm in here. Jor-El was whacked, by the way. Jor-El was buns in his movie.
All right, you saw he's delivered one line.
Like, did you guys like that change with the whole Jor-El, and Laura being?
I think it's gonna play a role later.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm fine with it. Like again, I think it made the Pawkins speech like hit even harder. Like him saying like, "Yo, it says more about you than what you think the message should have said." you know,
Yeah.
and so it says more about you than anything. So.
Yeah. And I think with this whole thing, and guys, I'm absolutely like I want to do these comparisons because I want to show you guys just kind of what I see with Superman and, like, let's say Man of Steel, for example, because they both did the same thing just in totally two different ways, like with Clark and with Superman. I do agree, like this. I understand why someone would look at Man of Steel, like a big Superman fan, and just be like, oh, like, but he's not really doing like Superman shit, like saving a squirrel, for example. Something as little as that is like so like Superman. And like I get it. Like I understand. I'm like, wow, okay, like true. Like dude is literally saving he was trying to, even with the kaiju, right? He was just like, yo,
We should have
chill, like
euthanized
don't
it a different way.
like he's like, we should have brought it to like an outer like space, you know, prison or zoo, right?
Something.
So he literally just cares about all life, no matter.
Quit being such a wuss.
Yeah, and like they're right. There's always people there to kind of bring him down to earth. Yeah, fuck with that. Yeah, fuck with that. But I understand that, but at the same time, like I look at something like Man of Steel, and I want you guys to know it's like, yo, like he didn't get to that point yet. You know what I mean? Like he was still going through those motions of understanding what it meant to him, where I feel like this Superman is so sure of himself. He's, you know, even when he does have that moment where he thought he wasn't, all he really needed was a quick little pep talk, and he was right back into the fray of things. You know, so
I like that, into the fray, man. In reference to what he says, a little, yeah. I like that he talks like that. He's like, hey, Crypto, what the hey, dude? I like that he talks like that. It feels like so cartoon. Like,
yeah, and that's something that at the time used to throw me off a lot. Like the Boy Scout, his Boy Scout to me, always I was just like, oh, bro, you're so corny. That's why you get washed by a dude in a bat costume.
I think it came at a perfect time. Like it's working out now because it's just such a good time. Like it's like it's working now. I think if this came out back then, it would be corny.
Society needs this now.
Yeah, it's a product of the times. I feel like that's same thing. Like if we go back to BVS and Man of Steel, like obviously it was a product of how good Nolan's movies did, and everything wanted to be more dark and gritty. And like even when we get to BVS, like Lex Luthor is modeled off of like tech conglomerate dorks, like CEOs, like Mark Zuckerberg, like neurotic people that like are kind of like, you know, that we don't really like. I don't want to put like, you know, but you know what I mean. Yeah. And now we're in a time where I'd say a lot of people feel hopeless. A lot of people feel not good. And it's, you know, we don't know what the future holds. And so this is the kind of Superman that's very much needed right now to just like uplift people and bring joy into their lives, and people can take a break from the chaos of real life and just watch someone inspiring people to do good and just be right by their neighbor. So that's I feel like, you know, that's the good thing with this thing.
That's the real punk rock, bro.
I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
But I wanna bring our attention to our guy Ariel real quick, because I'm getting mixed reactions over here. Ariel, what are your thoughts? Because you're a James Gunn fan, right?
I am.
You like James Gunn?
I am a firm believer in gun control, bro.
Hashtag gun control. Love
like,
it.
Gun didn't jam.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've been around for. I'm old, so like when James first came out with Guardians, I was like, oh, this is how you do, you know, these C-list characters that nobody knows, and you make it work. You feel something, right? Like, you guys seen the Suicide Squad, right?
Yep.
Remember how I felt initially?
Yeah, you didn't really fuck with it initially.
Right?
You were still getting used to it. Yeah.
And then I kept watching it, and I think this is what's happening again.
With Superman?
Yeah, like the first time around, I was just like, oh, like it started off really strong, and then I could tell where like he trimmed like a lot. Like I felt like a lot of scenes were cut, and I think that held me back from giving a fuck about most characters. Like the only guy that really stood out was Guy Gardner, and obviously Superman.
Really? Not Mr. Terrific?
He was terrific, but
But
I understood that reference. I understood that reference. But you know, I don't disagree about this not being needed right now. I do think this kind of film is needed. Like, it's just Superman is such an OP character. Like, for you to make a story for this to work, James Gunn cracked the code by making it about a younger, more confident Superman. And I think that's what David brings to the table here. And his like he smoked it. I was convinced like right in the beginning where he fell on the floor, like near the Fortress of Solitude, and I was like, holy shit, like this guy, like I get it. I get what's going on here. It's just, I guess I just need to watch it more. I just need to watch. I've already seen it twice.
Well, 1.5.
1.5. I fell asleep during the second act. The second time around, I saw it in 3D. The 3D was really good. The 3D was what? The 3D was really good.
What's the half? Did you walk out? You were like, I can't stand this piece of garbage.
Nah. I dead ass fell asleep. I straight up fell asleep.
Oh, shit. No, but what you call? I noticed your comments of like you didn't like. You wish there was more time because you didn't care about a lot of the characters.
Yeah.
Like once you, I hear that a lot. I feel like once you view this as like, I mean, James came out and said this. It's very inspired by Star Wars of like we're gonna throw you into this universe, and you're gonna learn as we go. Like we're gonna, we're not gonna baby you, and we're not gonna tell you everything about their backstories. Some of these characters you're gonna know off the rip. Like we know Superman crash landed, like that's a very obvious backstory. But some of these characters you're just gonna have to build over time. Like how when we learned Han Solo, like we didn't know his backstory. We just got a feel for him, and like we started to love him as we went on. That's like basically like once you accept that, I feel like you're gonna go into this and be like, okay, I can vibe with this.
Well, that's the thing. After watching the Suicide Squad before I went to see the second showing, I'm like, yo, like he like really cooked. Like he like the transitions with the pacing and all that. I'm like, this is great. Like this is an awesome like kind of one-off story. It's just with Superman, I feel like because so much was cut out, I feel like because I don't mind being thrown in. I know the majority of the characters that are in the film. It's just I just feel like there wasn't enough, I guess, in the story, like in the runtime enough for me to be like, oh, like, damn, I wish there was more to this, because like the Ultraman bit too, I was just like, all right, like,
yeah,
cool. Like
I think that
I wasn't that like into it. Like
I wasn't insanely. I wasn't like blown away with the Ultraman reveal. Like I
thought it was obvious.
Yeah, I saw it coming.
It was pretty obvious.
It was obvious he was a Kryptonian.
Yeah,
right.
Because he got into the Fortress of Solitude. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, come on, man.
So like, but to your point about like you can't. He's so OP. Like Superman is so OP, but it's like I think we also have to think about his character like very differently than other superheroes, because I think a lot of other superheroes, their first priority when they're fighting somebody is to beat them. His is like, his first priority is saving life.
Yeah.
And then not killing this person. You know what I mean? So it's like he's naturally constantly holding back.
So like, I guess that's why even when he like punched the guy in the face and his teeth fell out, I'm like, oh, like his head would have fell clean off, but
his head would have been obliterated.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been a head if he.
But even like the laser, like, so I guess those suits were like laser proof, and he didn't cut those guys
he probably. I'm sure he can control the strength.
There's
of
like
his
a power
laser,
level to his laser.
It's like when Spider-Man punches someone, like he can, like there's a comic obviously where he like Doc Ock takes control of his body, and when he punches like Scorpion, I think he like breaks his jaw clean off, and he's like, wow, he's been holding back this entire time. So like
that's fire.
He definitely manages to break. But I think with Superman, like when you said like the whole like uninteresting thing because he's so OP, I think that's the most important thing, because like he's so overpowered yet he chooses to be good. Like if anyone had that kind of power and could basically dominate the world and no one could stop them, I feel like that's the easy route. That's why we get so many evil Superman clones like Homelander, Omni-Man, Zod obviously is one of them. I mean even Ultraman but like it's so easy to just be that bad person because you have all that power. Like him being good and like just being a like human is like the interesting part about it, and like that morality of it. So that's for me. That's what draws me to his character the most.
Yeah. I'm like, that's the thing. I am still hopeful to like it. That's why I'm watching it again next Tuesday. Like, you guys are being way too cynical about me. Like,
no, we're just asking. We're just asking questions.
We're just,
we're just asking some questions.
I genuinely do not hate it. It's just Guy Gardner is the fucking best in this movie.
I mean, look what we're wearing right now, bro.
He is the fucking best in this movie. Like,
nah, this is terrific, bro.
Okay,
he was amazing.
I don't need your help.
I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific.
I actually think that Lex Luthor was the best.
Nah, he was also like.
Nah, Lex also showed that you can actually make, you know, the kind of like, he's just simply a hater. Like there is no other motivation. Like, and I think that's great.
No, but yes.
Yo, shout out Danny Rue. The Peak Squad is his best DC movie.
The Suicide Squad is fucking gas, bro.
You hit
That
us with
shit
a
is
dono.
Fucking heat,
Thank you, bro.
Thank you again, Danny. We love you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Did we get the $20 yet?
No, 18. I think it's 18 more bucks or something like that, and
Nah.
No, we got
more.
like 3.
Oh, we got more. My full. And then Alex will take a shot, as he said.
What you need? Yeah, tell me when.
Yeah, we'll tell you when we hit it.
But yeah, Guy Gardner's the fucking best in this movie. Every time he was on screen, I was like,
I mean, he was
that line where Lois is like, "That haircut should be against your value." What should be what?
And I love it because it looks so genuine. It literally looked like Nathan Fillion like didn't hear her line, and he was just like, "What?" And he's trying to stay in character.
Say that again, please. Like,
I actually didn't hear you.
He's like, "So you know Superman's Clark Kent?" And he's just like, "Oh my, why does he trust everyone?" And I'm like, "This guy."
See,
bro,
that stuff.
funny
Those
as shit.
bits were great. Like, I don't have any issues with that. It's just, come on, bro. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, after you guys watched Guardians, you were like, "Fuck yeah." You know what I'm talking about?
I was also like, "Fuck yeah!" After I saw.
Oh, then I don't.
What did you think of Hawk Girl Scream? By the way, that's what, interesting.
She could do that all day. That's fine.
Hey,
It's completely
dirty.
Not like that.
That's completely fine.
Excuse me.
What I think again, like also to Alex's point about like the characters not being fleshed out, because at first that was kind of a flaw. Like, I guess if I had to complain about something, it was like, oh, I felt like Hot Girl was underutilized.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like, again, I just thought of it like, wait, the universe is already established. We're gonna see these characters again in other things. It doesn't even have to be like. I mean, I love that
she's
they
up
also,
next in Peacemaker. She's there too.
Right, exactly. So is Guy Gardner.
We don't need a fucking background story for every single character.
No, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that.
Like, we'll get background stories, but it'll be in different media. It doesn't have to be the first time you see them on screen. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, we can get like a Hot Girl animated show. We can get, because everything's all connected. Like, there can be so many great things done with this, man. And I love the choice, man. Like I think it kind of revitalizes it a little bit. Like, obviously he has to keep doing it right, but like the universe being started already and we're just thrown into it, it kind of just really just like everything is available. Yeah. Everything.
Exactly. But that was never my issue with it. The universe already being established. I'm just saying, like, I just didn't feel as moved and as into the story as Alex, I was. Also, I don't like Superman like that. Like, he's not my top guy anyway. So
he's a Marvel guy. He's super MCU.
Bro,
listen, honestly,
you could look up all you want.
Like the movie, you don't like the movie. Yeah. Like, there's no like people that like this is all art. It's all subjective. So you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
absolutely. Superman, it's cool. It's cool. If you don't like the movie the way, like, that's cool. Like, we're not, no judging.
Bro, it's tight. That's cool. But it's not.
He broke his tits.
No,
I mean, like, if you were talking like, oh, I love like this Harry Potter, then I'm gonna intervene.
Harry Potter, like the Prisoner of Azkaban is the fucking best in that whole saga. So,
Cap.
That's fine.
What about
that or Goblet of Fire, man? He's cooking, bro.
What about Thor: Love and Thunder?
I still haven't rewatched that to change my stance on that, but that could change.
What about Thor?
He loves Thor: Love and Thunder.
I think it was a good time. I'd laughed the whole way through.
He thinks it's a good movie.
I thought it was a good time.
Maybe we might have to analyze the situation a little bit.
Yo, how about
Thor: Love and Thunder? Thor: Love and Blunder? Nah, the movie ages like sour milk for me. I don't like that movie.
I don't like
it. It might for me. It might for me because that's what happened with the Marvels.
That's like in my bottom like 5 Marvel movies. Like,
because that's what happened with me with the Marvels. Like, I thought it was pretty cool, and then like I watched it again. I was like, hit. So like,
what did you think about the Marvels? It like cut out for me.
Oh, that I at first when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then I rewatched it again, and also after learning the T, I was just like, oh, like that's why it didn't hit like that.
Yeah.
I like the Marvels. It's calm. Like it's
calm.
It's the most like fine movie ever. I feel like it's overrated.
But my point in all this is that this is not James Gunn's like top film. Like I wouldn't put this.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
What's his top film?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Ooh, I'm debating.
Gasoline.
I'm debating.
Volume 3 because that like I feel like at that point in the story,
shout out Chakudi Woody.
You are just
But you're comparing like something that has so much context.
Exactly, that's
history.
the thing. So I would put Guardians 1, but my personal favorite is Guardians 3.
Here's the thing. I think with this movie, it was really the one of the first times where James is handling. This was Superman's movie.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
I completely
so he's
understand.
only and to Alex's point earlier, the reason I think I love this so much as well is because 75, if not 80% of the time, he's in the stoom.
Yeah.
Like, he's got his costume on, and he's Superman. I'm like, lit.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Batman.
Brooklyn
I'm like,
Nine-Nine reference? Stoom?
It's like, yeah, these guys, like, this is who they are. Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are the disguise for the first movie. You guys are going to see these heroes being them. And then, I'm assuming, and it's the most likely outcome, the next movies that we get for both Batman 2 and then Superman 2, if there was, it's going to be more Clark Kent. You're going to see more of that side of him trying to keep up the facade, him managing double lives. Like, this one is just like, I'm letting you know what these heroes are about. You're going to like this for me, like, made Superman feel like cool again. Like, it's like okay to like Superman because he's
make
doing
Superman
cool
again.
I mean, it's also nice to have a DC movie that it feels like we don't have to like fight people off when we say that we like the movie. You know, like it's nice to have that. Like BBS,
like, you're walking around, you're like, hey,
you know,
I like Superman.
So instead of getting jumped, I'm doing the jumping. You know, it's great. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you want to be the bully, bro? That's not very punk rock of you.
I'm kidding. No bullying. No bullying.
I think
Guy Gardner's the best.
I think all the Clois scenes were incredible.
Oh yeah, the chemistry was fire.
Chemistry was incredible. And again, I love that. Because I never really got to think of it. Like, she always constantly has to be cynical. Like, that's her job. That's his job, too.
Well, I wouldn't say cynical, but she questions everything. And that's what I love.
Like, she wants the truth. He searches for the truth constantly and everything, which, like, grounds him. She's the main reason why Superman's also very interesting. Like, I think Lois, when she's not done well, is just not, like, it. So, like, it makes Superman less of an interesting character. Like, she is a big part of it. And they nailed her in this movie. Like, they did so good.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. I think, Rachel Brosnahan was incredible. Again, all of them, the top three and the supporting cast, I think all clocked in.
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, I can't believe Eunice met her. Literally,
That's
like
crazy.
today or yesterday.
Yesterday.
Insane.
You heard Alex? Eunice met what's her name? Rachel Brosnahan.
Bro, Guy Gardner is of the cloth.
Oh, maybe our audio cut out.
I'm jealous, man.
Oh,
that's a fire little cameo in Eunice's life, man. It's tough.
I know.
Yeah, he gets a lot of those.
Random ass.
Of the cloth.
She's on Jimmy Fallon tonight or whatever. Or yesterday.
Right.
That's why she's in New York right now.
Right.
Jeez, we should have had her on the pod.
Should have invited her, man. That's what Eunice should have done, man. It's been like, yo,
it's mad fake, bro.
Mad fake.
Mad fake.
Tell
What
us
happened?
about it.
Yo, what happened?
Oh wait, oh no, he was saying to
W's in the shot.
Oh,
so something I noticed on my second rewatch, you know, when this is not related to Lois, but when what's the shop that like the food truck guy
Malik,
yes,
R.I.P. bro.
When he said like, oh, I don't have a family, like don't worry, like, and then at the end of the movie in the newspaper, it's his family.
Yeah. Clark wrote about his family.
Because he was saying like he was just telling like Superman that because he doesn't feel bad. Like that's crazy, bro. Like that, I didn't notice that until my second rewatch. I don't know if everyone else.
It was a great joke.
Like, it took the air out of my my theater. Like it was just like, what the hell? They're actually like they're killing civilians like in a movie like this. Like that normally never happens.
Yo, his yell. Like when that happened, I was like, "Damn!"
I kind of thought, like, I don't know, like that part kind of fell flat for me because I'm like, bro, like you saw him shoot this guy and you didn't just break the glass, like.
He has the kryptonite.
The kryptonite.
What did you watch the movie?
That's when he fell asleep. That's when he fell asleep.
I don't want to hear.
Metamorpho was mid.
What the?
Yeah, that was whatever to me.
Nah. No, I think it was a nice way of getting from point A to point B. One
plot armor, yeah.
Right, because he needed him for that fucking star that he like built up there. He's like, it's not a sun, but I got this, and then he's like,
some carbon, hydrogen.
Yo, right, but you know what's cool?
Yeah, it makes the most sense because they establish that there's no kryptonite left on planet Earth, so he needs to work around. So Lex gets him to make it, and then he's very useful. Obviously, there's a reason why he's there.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I do think kind of like the. Save my son, like that whole thing maybe could have been. But again, from point A to point B, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm cool with this little adventure he's on of breaking out of,
the whole,
where
like,
they're
I
at.
can't carry my son while I'm doing this.
bullshit, bro.
Was corny.
Like, get the
I'm sorry.
fuck out of here,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here, bro.
That's such a cop.
You have hands, bro. What are you talking about?
You can make more.
And he's like he's your offspring. Like, you should be able to fucking handle whatever. Like, what?
Out of here, bro.
I think it's because
I'm so glad half of that cut out because I heard it was corny and I like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think he can't change his matter when he's holding another.
Yeah.
When he's holding another physical thing. Do you understand?
Alex, we're saying the baby Joey, the baby Joey shit.
How can you change your matter?
It's
because you don't have to change your whole body.
Like, Metamorpho can't hold his child when he's like changing, like when he's like in the middle of metamorphosizing. So like,
exactly. Like it's literally scientific. It's like
that's scientific.
Dope set piece.
That's scientific.
You can't change your matter. You can't change matter in your hand.
But he changed half of his body.
He was flying.
He was flying while still being. His arms were arms still. While he was flying.
And then what happened? Did he lose the rest of his body?
Yeah, because that's what he chose to do.
So
what would happen? He used his whole body.
What would have
happened?
happened?
That's a stupid ass argument.
It's really not. It's not an argument. That's just a fact.
That's not a fact, bro. That shit is just straight up only plot armor. It doesn't make sense.
You're right.
I hope Alex. I hope you caught all that, bro.
He did not.
No, I just heard plot armor, and I'm like, plot armor is like fucking Superman movie. He's the plot armor. He's God, basically.
He is God.
Yeah, you got the fart noise for that one.
But that's to me why I think even when Superman was trapped, right? He still never really doubted himself. Like he told Metamorpho, he was like, "Yo, stop with the kryptonite. I can save your son. I can get us out of here. Like it's not a problem." Oh,
hey, $5 buckaroos. Thank you, Danny. Fun fact, Mr. Handsome, the pale white creature in the pocket. Lex has a picture of him on his desk, but has his ex-girlfriends in the prison.
I saw Mr. Handsome and I was like, where is that? Like, where have I ever seen that thing in like comics? And like, I have no clue. Like, he was like one of those like enigmas. I'm like, who is this guy?
Obscure character.
I was wondering that too.
Yo, that's like Gulp Shido in Star Wars.
Gulp Shido?
Well, yeah, Gulp Shido. He says no lines and he's just there.
James really brings out the glups, bro.
The gloves. Hey, yo.
There's probably a lot of Gulp Shidos in those. Like,
yeah, but I definitely think Ultraman is still gonna be prevalent. I think he's gonna eventually be Bizarro. Is that something we all agree on?
Oh yeah, because he fell in the black hole. I thought that was.
You also
really
said that
dope.
he was like really dumb, right? He made a comment about that.
Or like he'll become like Earth 2 or Earth 3 like Ultraman, and like he'll gain knowledge, like people will teach him, then like Owlman will come into the picture, and like they'll have like the alternate version of Wonder Woman. Like they could do that route too. But,
that would be sick.
That is confirmed.
Yeah, that was super specific, bro. Had it on lock.
No, that's literally I
love all the DC animated stuff, and like I've been waiting for them to do that, like the Owlman stuff and like the alternate, because like it really dissects them as characters. Like it really is so cool.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking like he's going to the black hole, right? I saw people online saying, "Oh yeah, Superman kills in this movie." Bro, he literally screams in the train. They're going to a black hole. They're gonna address that later. He either will become Bizarro, which is a very high chance, or he'll gain knowledge in that black hole, go to a different universe, something like that, and then come back and be a different character, which will be cool.
Don't let him leave,
we'll definitely
man.
use him in the future. I'm definitely hyped to see him again.
I thought that scene was dope where he blew. Like it's funny because he blew into a black hole, and yet he was still like.
That's how strong.
Able
That's
to,
how strong, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so he is Ox, bro, and I'm glad. Again, I thought all the action pieces were dope. I thought it really solidified his strength and what he is capable of doing, and in ways that wasn't really like nerfing him. And I'm glad it was just like, yo, this is the first fight he's ever lost. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm like, okay, dope. Like, but he was getting his ass kicked throughout the film.
That's kind of crazy, right?
But that's what I'm saying. That always happens. That's why I never really liked him. But at the same time, you know, the more I learn about him, it's like, yo, he is holding back a lot because he could just violate you if he really wanted to.
Also, like, it makes sense why he was getting clapped in the beginning, because that was basically Ultraman. Like he met his match there.
Right, exactly.
But everything else is just like, why are you getting washed, bro?
But you're getting washed because like look what happens when you don't hold back, like in Man of Steel. You destroy half the fucking city.
The clone that Lex like made, like Ultraman, he said he's like stronger, but he's a dumbass. And then that's the first time Clark's ever had someone that matched him. And then the other times in the movie, he's had kryptonite poisoning, like in the pocket dimension, and he's being attacked, and he still takes out the raptor people. he's getting tag teamed by Ultraman and the Engineer, and he still finds a way to outwit them and beat her. Like, I feel like,
yo, is she good?
It's an equal amount of getting his ass kicked and like being strong, because obviously it's a Superman movie. He's overpowered. We have to ground him enough to make people like, you know, like we're like, oh, this guy's invulnerable. Why should I care with the story? But it also, I feel like it made him look super strong. I mean, the Ultraman snaps his shoulder out of place, and then he drags him around and takes him out. Like, there's a lot of cool scenes like that in this movie. So.
Agreed.
He also gets like lasered-eyed after the 1A scene, and then kicks his ass with Crypto. Like,
agreed. Yeah, and cool aura moments. And he hits Lex back with the like brains over brawn, right? Like, because Lex kept saying that, and he's like, you know what, bet, like, I'm doing right back to you, like, fuck out of here. So, and I got a dog, stupid.
Yeah, but also, so he can blow into a black hole, but Metamorpho can hold his kid.
That's two different.
We're nitpicking now. What is that?
That's two different beings. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Superman can shoot heat vision, but Metamorpho can't. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
Someone's mad.
Makes no fucking sense.
Someone's mad.
Makes no fucking sense.
Someone doesn't like opinions.
It doesn't make any sense. It's just stupid.
But guys, I'm just having fun. Damn.
I'm dead.
Blow.
Yo, Alex,
you're supposed to move back. Blowing into a hole. How are you gonna move back?
That's like it's.
That's what I had said earlier, but
I'm nitpicking as fuck. I'm just playing around here.
Yeah, let's have fun, guys. Shit. Damn.
Oh, okay. So then you're saying, why can't you just make him be able to carry his baby? Because like we're already not making sense of the black hole situation.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, we figured it out. Hey,
got it.
Nah, but either way, it's yeah. So I guess this is mid. If we're
2 out of 9. 2 out of 9.
Bringing this up, then
2 out of 9.
Alex, we have a rating system,
yes.
So we want you to be able to rate, you know, Superman in our rating system here. So we're gonna start from the bottom, right? And from the bottom is Fe. No, I'm sorry. The bottom is Morbius. I guess you can already tell what that is.
Masterpiece or no?
Yes, it's a masterpiece. Yes.
Best post-credit scene of all time.
Interesting.
I don't know, but it's got to be Spider-Man. Honestly, W hating, like just when in doubt.
That's true. It must be Spider-Man's fault that we're here, and I guess technically it is. Then after that, we got Fe, and Fe goes from your favorite franchise, the Harry Potter franchise. Would you like to explain, Mark, where that scene is from?
Yeah, so it's in Order of the Phoenix. You know when Voldemort is trying to take over Harry's like mind in the Ministry of Magic, and he's having like all these like quick cuts of like Voldemort like in his head. There's a super quick cut that I'm almost 100% certain they did not mean to leave in the movie. It's like literally a second. And it's just
like a millisecond.
Yeah,
it's so quick.
It's so quick
that I've just noticed for years, and I thought everybody kind of knew it, and it was just hilarious to me. It's just super quick. It cuts to Voldemort, and he's like this, and then it cuts to like the next thing, and it's just like so quick. I wish we could have it like a scene.
And you know what sucks? The soundbite of it is bad that I have.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to get a good one because it's literally 2 seconds.
Sorry, yeah. So that's that, and then there's
Mid-Mania. Fe's like, you know, it's whatever. It's
AD. Y'all sound like the Discord. Love the energy.
Appreciate that, AD. Right, then we have Mid-Mania after Quantumania. You can't get more mid than Ant-Man and, you know, the Wasp, Quantumania. So Mid-Mania.
This is good. Everything's probably
fine. Damn. And then we got Sublime. Our boy Ken from Barbie. Sublime. And then we have Sublime. Exactly. Then we have Heat.
And then Wavy.
And Wavy. Wavy will be the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Superman in your ranking system?
So it's definitely Heat or Wavy. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm a big, if the movie gives me an emotional response that I think this might be Wavy. I think it's probably Wavy for me, to be honest.
Wavy.
Let's go.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Mark, Wavy, Brim.
It's
Wavy.
If I had a Yankee brim, I'd bring it out, but I do not.
Oh no, we call Brian who's on it. We call him Brim. That's his nickname. Brim.
Bro, yo,
he's like, yo, I brought up the Yankee Brim.
Bro's like, yo, I'll go to the store right now. Like, I'll
you see my hair though. I don't be wearing hats. Like,
yo, you gotta drop the routine, bro.
The curl care.
I literally wake up. I got like coconut oil. That's about it. It's really honestly, I'm getting a cut tomorrow. It's like way too long right now.
Okay.
Stop it, bro. Ariel.
I saw it twice already. It's Sublime for now.
Sublime.
It'll hopefully get, because this is how I rated the Suicide Squad. So,
yeah.
And now it's wavy for me. So
absolutely,
there's hope.
Absolutely.
But you know, you could look up, but look forward though. Look forward.
Look out.
And obviously, look out eventually.
Yeah.
Look out. I got it as a Heat for sure. I can't wait to watch it again. Loved it.
Did you say yours?
Wait, what did you say?
A Heat.
Interesting.
Interesting?
Very interesting.
This guy, 1 out of 10. Hot garbage.
Chill out.
The actions have bad timing. The music playlist doesn't fit. The jokes are lame and awkward. The romance is cheesy. This movie is really bad, and I don't understand why the reviews are so high. In comparison, the bright colors and pop playlist made sense in Guardians of the Galaxy because of the headphones and music player of the hero. In Superman, it just doesn't make sense. The characters are constantly narrating what is happening or have happened. I will say some of the exposition.
Yo, the exposition is fucking
okay, bro.
Sick
like
in this. Oh my god.
Explaining to each other like to compensate for a bad visual narrative. Don't buy a ticket and wait for it to stream. It is not worth your money or time.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Harsh.
I wouldn't say it's like that. Jesus.
Does he know that we read bad reviews?
He knows now.
Okay, good. Because
Alex, we read bad IMDb reviews. I'll read one more here for us. Ooh, this one's nice because it relates.
Okay.
Super meh, super cringe. 1 out of 10. I just left the movie theater. I barely managed to stay there for 2 hours because this movie was the cringiest, corny, childish superhero movie I have ever seen. I don't know what Gunn tried to do with this. If he directed this movie for kids under 13 years old, or I mean, you all know 90% of Marvel movies have this quote unquote a joke every 5 minutes formula, but this seems to have quote unquote every 3 minute jokes, cheesy ones. Not even one single comedic scene have landed as it should. If you know the goat scream from Thor Love and Thunder, yeah, that's how bad the comedic thing feels on this.
That's fucking insane.
That's fire.
This movie is extra childish, extra comedic, extra corny.
Comparing this to Love and Thunder is just
sick.
Blasphemous.
Disgusting.
Are we sure that these are real people or like the monkey bots?
Yeah, it's the monkey bots. It might be the monkey bots, bro. Yeah, he just left the movie.
I can understand the humor gripes. Like it's gonna hit or not land.
Yeah. How were we feeling with the whole Jimmy Olsen Eve like subplot of it all? Not subplot because it was part of the main plot. I mean, Eve kind of held it down. To be honest, her photos is what allowed the Daily Planet to get the story and get the facts to incriminate Lex. But did y'all like that execution? Did y'all like
that shit? Don't matter, bro. Ooh, Lex is arrested. Ooh.
No, but I like the way they did it though. Like I think they made sense and it's fine. Like it's cool. Obviously, we know it's not like he's not. It's not like we know he's not gonna never come back. What?
I just think it doesn't matter.
I like the whole Eve stuff. It made her like seem like a ditzy idiot, which like she is very ditzy, but like she actually was smart enough to take like incriminating evidence pictures. They just masked them as selfies. So
that was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. It generated the biggest laughs other than like Guy Gardner in the movie and my theater experiences. So that was
yeah. I know something else that people were kind of saying where they wish that Superman was the one that had shown up. When they had put the flag up, when war was about to break out.
I didn't get that part.
What do you mean you didn't get that part?
Like him putting the Superman flag up.
You mean like you fell asleep or like you actually like you didn't understand?
I mean, he's
second time around, I definitely slept.
He's calling for Superman to show up to help, to be like, yo, bro, we need you right now. Like, please. How does that make you feel?
Because he showed up before in the movie, like before the movie started.
That's how they called him?
No, before in the movie.
He showed up to save them.
Yes.
Right? So because he saved them already, they're asking for him again.
All right,
bro. Just
dude,
I'm going drink coffee before you watch the fucking movie.
I'm going again next Tuesday. You guys are talking like I'm.
So start sleeping now,
These are
please.
like obvious plot points that it feels
What
like you
the
don't
fuck kind of question is that? I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Ariel. I fucking love you.
It's really not that deep, guys.
I love you.
Oh my god.
Why did he pull up the?
It's a little deep.
I fucking
won't
love
lie.
you, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
It is really.
Why would a kid that's in war, like war's about to pop off, why would he not put a flag to be like, if there's a Superman flying around, if this dude could just pull up and save me right now?
He already did.
Right.
Before.
Like,
even if he didn't before, it's like.
That's his bat symbol, bro. It's like, yo, the news showed this shit. I need him here.
Wait, what's the
whole point?
Wait, what are we?
Yeah, I don't know why they crashing out.
so-
They're crashing out because I asked a question.
You didn't ask a question. We were talking about the scene where Jaranpur is being invaded in the end, and Green Lantern and Hawkgirl and Metamorpho show up to save them. And he was saying it didn't hit for him, essentially. Like, he didn't understand it, but we were saying...
He didn't understand the flag. He didn't understand why the kids raised the flag.
Why did the kid raise the flag?
I mean, isn't that like, Superman's this beacon of hope? Like, them putting up the flag inspired the Justice Gang to show up. Like, it's just basically showing that, like...
Oh, yeah, because
they literally did it in BVS,
like,
bro, when the houses were flooded and they painted it on the roof, the Superman symbol.
And he's just like...
And he just shows up.
I seen a tweet that was just like...
He's aura farming?
Pulled up, started aura farming.
Oh, 100% aura farm that whole movie, but it's fire.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, I saw people criticize how in the courtroom scene, he was just aura farming instead of like at least trying to save one person from the bomb.
He was just looking around.
He saved people.
Because
He saved people, though, in the courtroom.
He just looked annoyed that everything was on fire.
He couldn't tell there was a bomb because of the lead, but like if there was one scene to criticize of him aura farming is when they're in Man of Steel, they're fighting in the city and just like going into buildings. Like Zod throws an oil tanker at him and he like jumps over instead of stopping him, and it like blows up and kills a bunch of people in the background. He just like he just mogs them with his jawline. It's crazy.
Still a fucking fire scene, but yeah. I agree.
Sometimes aura over lives, you know?
I mean, listen, that's what Cavill, represented, man, aura. So.
He literally allowed like a whole parking lot to just...
The whole Man of Steel end fight, like the BVS one I won't hear because he obviously couldn't, but the final fight in Man of Steel is it's egregious. It's
like a Dragon Ball Z fight.
This movie is such an overcorrection for Man of Steel because of like...
Yeah.
The whole destruction. Now, they've announced like they're evacuating.
Yeah.
They make an emphasis to tell you that Superman, like when he saves the squirrel, he's being so efficient that like no lives were lost during the kaiju thing. Like they are making sure to tell people like, no, we're not recreating 15 9/11s again. So
yeah, but I will say in Man of Steel, it was like a fucking world. Like it didn't matter that it was just happening in Metropolis, but that shit was about to terraform the Earth.
That's crazy.
So it's like there was no way for people to evacuate, like regardless. But I understand the point of like
in half.
It was like the best way to describe it is like gratuitous. Like him going into him pushing Zod into certain buildings instead of just like trying to get him out of the way. Like there's just scenes like that where it's like that's what people are like, that's indefensible. Like he's going into like buildings willingly.
I could defend that.
But that's why BVS works. That's why BVS works.
First time fighting.
That's my point. Like that's why BVS works so well because of that opening scene with Batman. So like I let that slide because I'm like BVS is like such a great product of that movie. So like it's cool for me. Like,
fucking go, bro.
I just think that also that was his first time fighting. Like that was really his first time throwing hands. Like
there's an argument for it all, but
that's what I'm saying.
My point is what
crazy.
I saw.
It's just crazy to have that be the first Superman movie. That's why it's jarring. You know what I mean? Like that be the kickoff to this universe where we see like such chaotic destruction from the like Superman's first outing. That's like why.
Hell yeah.
It's just
But yeah, that court scene thing, I thought that was fucking stupid. It's just like they were comparing how he saved the squirrel and how he noticed in a second before the bomb blew off that there was a bomb, and then it blew, and he didn't even try to save one person. But it's like it was covered in lead, and what is he gonna fucking pick a random person? Like Zack Snyder was trying to be like realistic in a certain way, and more dark. So, but I just think that was a stupid argument. They're just two completely different characters, and it should not be compared. It's just not comparable.
I'm so over the comparisons, man. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's like people are like, oh, so like constantly talk. I am also a Man of Steel fan. I love that movie, but it's like, yo, like, can we talk about different like movie? Like, just talk about the movie, that like of Superman, not Man of Steel, not anything else, just Superman. Like, why can't we just talk about the movie without comparing it constantly to Henry Cavill or Christopher Reeves?
I didn't do that one bit in my critique.
I'm more comparing it in the sense of like things that I noticed that both did really well. And like
that's fine, yeah.
the juxtaposition of what Jor-El said to him, and what podcast says to him, and how both of them are sort of like, let's say in Zack's version, right, in Man of Steel, where Jor-El was like, no, you're here to save people, you're gonna do good in this world, whereas Podcast was more like, yeah, that's what I hope, for you, but like at the end of the day, like you're gonna make your own decisions, you're gonna become the person that you're gonna be. And I know people didn't fuck with that, but like this was kind of the same thing here, just the other way around, where Jor-El seemingly Bradley L, he was just like, yo, this is what you got to do. You have to like take over. You got to repopulate. You got to make Kryptonians. And as that, Pa Kent tells him like, yo, you can be whoever you want, bro. Like it's what the same Pa Kent was telling him in BVS, just in a different manner. You know what I mean? And I feel like people got butthurt with Man of Steel's Pa Kent, but not butthurt with this Pa Kent. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes just picking and choosing.
Two completely different things. Like
exactly.
I feel like I don't. They're so different. And the fandoms are very toxic, and it's just so annoying that you can't talk about them differently and what you like.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a BVS defender, as you guys know, but like I love this movie a lot. Like, they're two different things. Like, obviously, I don't fully agree with the Jor-El decision, but like I now have like seen it from a different lens. I'm like, oh, this could be really interesting for like a storytelling purpose of like, now Superman is not listening to a hologram of his parents from a long time ago. He's listening to his heart and like what he wants to do and his agency to like say, I have this power, I want to use it for good. And that also shows that Pa and Ma Kent are great parents. It like there's ways to look at things differently, and I'm like, I can appreciate this different change.
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
I wish that people just saw that. Like they could just say like, okay, I don't agree with it, but like I can see what they're doing with this, and I can appreciate the different decisions. So, that's my thought.
Let me ask y'all this, because we do get a brief little cameo of Millie Alcock's Supergirl in this movie, which I am so ready for that movie. Like,
she be clapping people, right? Like, is that like her bag,
bro? Yeah,
that
like I think
in the poster,
yeah, she's way different than Superman.
In the poster, you see, if you zoom in on her hands, she has blood on her hands.
Wait, so like is her like shit gonna be rated R?
I don't think it's gonna be rated R, but
like, yeah, it's made to be like a double thing of like, oh, it's spray paint, but like it's also alluding to the fact that she's like way darker than Clark, and she's not afraid to get like, grayer.
So
that's fire. I'm in.
So that's what I wanted to ask you guys, because now, so we have Jor-El, like, but Kara is also here. So what was her message from Krypton? Coming to Earth, like, and she's a teenager when she lands on Earth. So it's just like, I'm excited to explore more of, what exactly were Kryptonians, sort of the ones that survived, obviously, which I think is just the two of them, what they were their real intentions were for coming to Earth.
Yeah, now there's so much to do now with the way the change, like, because like it's gonna ask so many questions of like, okay, was Kara indoctrinated with this like idea of,
exactly,
like, you have to like go to the planet and like take it over and be an imperialist, but like it also is going to ask like, yo, is Zod still alive? Like, there's so many things that now we have to ask.
Yeah, he wasn't even mentioned.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't even mentioned.
Yo.
Because basically now, because Zod would have been like, Jor-El gave a Zod like speech, and I'm wondering now, like, if they're all like that, it changes the context of everything very good. But it makes us ask more questions, which is a good thing. Like, I'd rather like not go in and it's like very telegraphed. I know what's gonna happen. Now I'm like, okay, I'm very curious to see where you go with this. It's like interesting.
Well, my next watch is definitely gonna be great.
Hopefully, especially after breaking this down. Yeah. Again, coffee. Be alert. Watch it at
8 hours of sleep.
11 a.m. if you have to.
I'm gonna do what I want.
Alex, is it time to start a dialogue on James Gunn? Is it a safe place to call him the GOAT of comic book directors? Or is it a situation of longevity versus, prime, the peak?
I mean, like, I feel like when it comes to sports, I feel like we have to value the peak, but it also longevity is a big factor. Who else is in the conversation? You'd say, other than James Gunn?
Well, if we're going, let's say peak, for example, and I want to just give a shout out to Jay Gunner, because everything that I had criticized, everything that I said that this movie needed to do to be successful, it's absolutely doing. So the DCU is up to a great start, because it needed to be successful. It needed to have no behind the scenes issues. The fans needed to love it. The critics needed to love it, and it checked every box. So congrats to them. Glad that this is underway. Glad that the majority are fucking with it. You could say Nolan, right? Again, only 3 movies, only the Dark Knight trilogy, but you could say that the Dark Knight kind of changed it changed the game in a way.
I think now that I'll be honest with you. I think I know my GOAT, and I unfortunately can't give it to James Gunn because I think Sam Raimi holds that title.
Wow.
I think he holds it, and I think when I look back at timeless films that had their own original approach to everything and like just have so much of an emotional, meaningful story, those 3 Spider-Man movies, I constantly go back to them, especially 2 and 3. But like they were very formative films for me growing up. Like, I mean, I remember being a little, like, how old was I? Like 5, 6 years old when the 3rd one came out, and I saw that was like one of my first theater experiences. And I got to recently see them last year in theaters in 2024, and they hit every single time. So like, I think what Sam Raimi did for that trilogy, it's just so hard to like replicate such greatness, to be honest. I think that's kind of the staple.
Wow.
That's like the mark for me.
Are you a multiverse of madness lover?
I'm a defender of that movie, man. Come on.
A mom lover? You're a mom lover?
You love Mom. You gotta love Mom.
Listen, it's my mom in there. Shout out to Elizabeth Olsen, man.
Yo, Mark thinks he's a little Sam Raimi's a little overrated.
A little what? It cut out.
Overrated.
The O word?
Yeah.
The O word?
All right. Like, listen. So, like, I only say overrated because I don't like Spider-Man 3. I'm sorry. I just don't think that's a good movie.
It's not.
And Spider-Man 1 and 2, I have no qualms with those movies. Obviously, they're fantastic.
Okay, cool.
I'm a bit of a hater myself.
Mom, I only watched it once. I'll say that, so I do need to rewatch it. Maybe it's gotten better.
Nah, you're good, bro.
But like the first watch, I was like, it's good. Like I was like sublime. If I had to put it on the rating system, like it wasn't anything crazy to me. And like, I'll say I can rewatch that, sure, but I just feel like it's like the way he's talked about when it comes to just comic book movies. I know obviously he's directed a lot of other movies like in general that are all very highly regarded, but
that's Evil Dead. Yeah,
you're right. And so I get it, but like for me, he's not like it's. I'm sorry, it's just not like, especially because like your best work came out how long ago? Like you gotta like.
But I mean that you could call that timeless, bro.
Those movies are timeless.
They are timeless, that's for sure.
Exo tatted all over
it's like
her body.
And I'm not saying it's like, and like to your point, that's so difficult to like replicate. But I feel like he hasn't had anything like even remotely close since then. But again, he's only had 2 chances since then, so maybe he needs more opportunity, like with another project or something like that. But I think he would maybe do a good.
Danny Rue said Rami is overrated. Spider 2 good, but other 2 meh. Multiverse of Madness is vomit.
Spider-Man 1 respects Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 1 is like one of the definitive origin stories. I feel like when it comes to origin stories, like it doesn't get better.
Who am I?
That Batman Begins is really good as an origin story.
Yeah.
Like those, I mean, they're like the blueprint. Like I think and the reason why they're the blueprint is because, well, Raimi specifically took a lot of inspiration from like the original Superman with Christopher Reeve and Richard Donner. Like that movie of like, it encapsulates so much like joy and like whimsical and like really like so much heart. And it also isn't afraid to get super dark. I think it just matched. I think it just like is a perfect culmination of like everything that a comic book movie should be. And I mean, listen, I get it. If you don't like them, I see it. They're very.
I think I'm kind of agreeing with you, Mark, on this. I will say, like, I'm not a fan of Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 1 was good, and Spider-Man 2 was just fantastic. That's always going to be a classic.
For sure.
Not a fan of Mom at all. But I can see like where Alex is coming from. But yeah, I don't really. But who are you considering though? If it's not Rami,
Gunn.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
I just think because of it's not just like it's a lot of context like to like also with how and when he made his movies. So it's like Guardians 1 was fantastic. Guardians 2 I think has gotten a better reception as time has gone on.
Yeah, it is slept on. I slept on it. I think it's still the least of his Guardians, but it's still solid.
Guardians 3 is just fucking
Guardians 3 is so good.
Bro.
And then
him, oh my god,
for him to then switch and come to DC with all
Squad.
the pressure that was on him, if this movie flopped.
Is raps.
If Suicide Squad wasn't good,
that's why.
If Peacemaker wasn't good, if Creature Commandos
I forgot
wasn't
Creature
good,
Commandos.
That's crazy.
Dude, like these are all 4 projects that, like, again, you can say Peacemaker and Creature Commandos. Like, obviously he wasn't directing, but he was obviously very involved. But like, he knocked every single one of them out of the park. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
And then obviously Superman, and then Supergirl. Like, obviously, again, he's not directing Supergirl, I get it, but it's like...
Didn't he write on it?
Well, no. So this is the thing, Alex, and I think why I think James Gunn is going to go down as the GOAT, just off the simple fact that he's just going to be around now. And around in a way where it's just like... Right, to Mark's point, the movies are excellent. And not only that, he... kind of took DC.
He delivers, like,
and he's made it his own thing now. He's made DC, what it's about to become. I feel and
gun control.
And right, so in 5-10 years down the line, depending where they're at, I just don't think there's going to be any question because he was just able to take a universe that in the public eye was seemingly dying out, and he was just like, "Yo,
and how do you feel going forward? Are you very confident in the universe now? Because I feel very confident, and it's very early on, but I feel like it's because, like, in Gunn we trust.
Yeah.
Like I think that he's gonna kill it, bro.
This is a conversation that we're gonna have to have like years down the line because like, you know what I mean. Like it's hard to just judge. Obviously Raimi's films have been out longer, and obviously that's
he's sticking to it.
I'm very curious to see like what like. Guardians and stuff like that looks 10 years down the line, and this movie 10 years, 15 years down the line. So,
Guardians 1.
That's true.
Guardians 1 is still
10 years old now.
I obviously value like Gunn's longevity. I value his consistency. But the other guy won MVP, got a chip, Finals MVP in 3 consecutive times. So like, it's
wait. So are you a Jordan GOAT guy?
No, I'm a Bron guy. Come on.
That's interesting.
You see the Laker pillow, bro.
I see the Laker pillow. I do see the Laker pillow.
I'm a Kobe guy before anything. And I wasn't even a Bron guy until I joined the Lakers. Then I became a Bron guy.
Gotcha.
I was one of those Bron haters back in the day because of the Kobe rivalry. But as time goes on, I appreciate greatness, and that's the important thing. Man.
I'll say this: Raimi, if James Gunn can get him to direct the Justice League Dark movie, I think he would potentially cook on that. Like, he could
get him on anything. Get him on anything, bro. Like, get him back in the studio, like because Marvel, like, listen, I love Mom, like I've said, but the bad parts about that are like the studio aspects of the MCU, like restricting his like sauce.
Yeah.
If we got him, because we've seen what Gunn has said. He said he wants this universe to feel. Every film feels different. Every project feels like its own thing. The director or whatever is going to have their own creative freedoms. Imagine Raimi getting the freedom to do like a Justice League film or like anything else. It could be.
And I love that Gunn doesn't want his movies to feel like trailers for the next movie. It
just didn't feel like that at all. Yeah,
and like the post credit scenes, like he doesn't give a shit about that. He's like, yo, like I don't care. Like, and also for people who involve post credit scenes in movie like reviews, you're fucking insane. I think that's fucking crazy.
That's
so
crazy.
stupid to me. The credits have already started to roll. The movie is over. Like, you know what I mean? It's done. So, but I love that he doesn't do that, and I think that also is maybe hopefully a good sign for other directors. Because I feel like, you know, how in the Marvels, for example, when we all, like, at first I was kind of like you. I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. Like, and then you hear the news that the director was like, yeah, like halfway through the film, I was like, this isn't even the movie that I pitched. It's like, wow. You know, like, I feel like those kind of stories, like, aren't going to happen with DC, hopefully.
Yeah,
because he's going to give them freedom. Be like, yo, like, you don't have to set anybody up, like a character up or something like that, or some cameo or whatever. It's like the cameo, bro. Peacemaker was in this movie for 2 seconds for an interview, and it just felt normal. Like, you know, it was just like he was on a late night show.
He called him Chris.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing where you know, Gunn, because you go and look at any of DC's animated stuff, and that's just like we were talking about it earlier in the Discord, bro. Young Justice, like, it's just like, you're already living in the world, and these heroes just come out of nowhere. They just come out of nowhere, and they're just like, "Hey, this is who I am. What's up?" And now we're gonna hang out and like do this shit together, like fight crime. So I love that it seems like he's also taking not just inspiration from the comics, but a lot. It seems like our Justice League lineup will be the Justice League Unlimited lineup that we got in the animated stuff, which I hope it is. I mean, we're already I think halfway there.
The best thing, is like the whole animated thing of like, I went back and I watched the first episode of the Teen Titans show because I was like, I'm just like craving watching this all over again. Like, you just get thrown in. Like, the Titans, like, we're fighting the Hive or whatever immediately. Like, that's what I love about this universe. Like, it's so casual that heroes have been around for like, what, 3 centuries it says? And like, I could see Guy Gardner go eat like cereal at a diner, and no one's judging because he's in full uniform. Like,
he had milk in his glass, by the way.
Kaiju is in the middle of Metropolis. Let's not evacuate. Superman's got this. We've been through this before. Like, it's not anything like crazy, I feel like that's very fresh.
Yeah.
Although I feel like the MCU is kind of built towards that. They still, what I find with the MCU, I feel like they're very, they don't always embrace the fact that they're comic book stuff. Like, you remember that line in Infinity War where like Doctor Strange is like talking to Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's like, oh, we're using the made up names. And I'm like, it's just like some little comments like that. I'm like, do you not like embrace the fact that like your name's Spider-Man, bro? Accept it. It's not like it's a comic book movie. I feel like Gunn's DCU is like, now we're gonna fully lean into that, and we're gonna you know, that's gonna be our,
of the cloth.
Selling point.
Of the cloth. Of the cloth.
Feels like, you know.
Yo, y'all want to hear something cool? So the title, the Superman title card, or the drop that it did, like Star Wars, like it was what, three centuries, three decades, what, and then 3 years,
3 minutes. He
3
lost.
hours.
3 minutes.
So he was in the air for 3 minutes.
This episode, is 333.
Whoa!
Confirmed.
Illuminati confirmed. We gotta fix the
dude.
title of the episode.
Yeah, no, it's correct. Oh, but in the, I don't know if we can do it in post credit. It's a little annoying, but it's all good.
It's because he fell asleep during the movie.
It wasn't meant to be there. Alex, brother, anything you would like? We're gonna start wrapping up here. It's a Thursday. 10:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, we appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for coming through and chilling with us today. Damn, did we cut out?
Yeah, we cut out.
Yeah, I can't hide it. Like, I tried to like urinate, but like it cut out. And like, you can tell because I just idle. I literally go.
Yeah.
It said like, yo, I want to thank you for. And I was like, okay, yeah, I know where he's going with this. But yes, I'm grateful to be on the pod. It was such a fun time. Hopefully, if you guys invite me back, I will be there in person because Christ almighty, this internet connection is doo-doo garbage.
We got a mic set up already for you.
We got a mic for you here, man.
It's cool. I had a blast.
Yeah, that's the one thing we do want to apologize. We apologize that the technical issues kind of just set it back a little bit. But we hope you had a great convo here with us on Superman. Is there any?
But it builds grit, determination, and character. Like we went through this, and now everything else is going to be barbecue chicken. It's going to be smooth sailing.
Right. It was just the icebreaker. We all guys. We actually had met most of us, myself, Brian, and Ariel. And Eunice, we had met Alex at the, or I don't know if him and Eunice had met before, but we met at the Rebel Moon premiere. So that was a little fun. And then
this is my first time.
Yeah, this is his first time, Mark's first time, and Alex, huge soccer fan, or excuse me, football fan. I agree with you, bro. I call it football all the time, except just now. But congrats on your Chelsea for winning the Club World Cup. You deserve it. You deserve happiness. It's been some years of tragedy, so congrats.
I was, I don't know, I think you cut out, but hopefully you can hear me. But I literally went to that match, Sunday, to watch the Club World Cup final. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I was levitating. Shit was so crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's lit.
Oh, my God. Like, seeing your sports team, win. Like, with football, soccer, a lot of people love the teams over in Europe. So, it's a rarity to go over there. I've been to Stamford Bridge twice, but to see your team, your club win a trophy is even rarer. And to have that opportunity, oh my God, I did not care about the ticket prices. I was like, I'm going to this, and the fact that we beat the best team in the world. Oh my God, it's like
mom's like, who sold the house?
I felt like a lottery winner. I felt like I had to go to a casino. I'm just so lucky. It's crazy. But wow, it was it's almost as good as Superman 2025, who can't theaters right now. Let's take this movie to $1 billion.
Hey, shout out AD for the super chat. He said, "Great guest appearance from Alex. Come back for real."
Hey,
thank you, AD. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, so we got to do a Harry Potter. So what I want to do with you, bro, is we want to sit down and actually read the books, so maybe we can see where you're coming from with everything. And then what was the other one? The V for Vendetta podcast. When we do a V for Vendetta,
V for Vendetta will be. That's a banger. That's a 5 out of 5 for me on Letterboxd, man. That's a 5-star
fantastic movie.
Classic.
Yeah. We would like to thank chat once again. We really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all was chatting, y'all was yapping. Anything we missed on Superman. Next week is mostly gonna be more Superman talk, and we will probably start prepping for some Fantastic Four. So yeah, that'll be next. Yes, sir. Throw them fours up. We will start prepping for Fantastic Four.
Look forward.
Yes, sir. We will look up a little bit, and then we'll look forward next week. So that's the lineup. Alex, bro, anytime you would like to come through and chill, just hit us up, man. Be like, yo, I want to talk some shit on this. The studio, the doors are open for you, and we would love to have you here in person.
And absolutely devouring a glass of wine. That'd be fantastic, man.
Yeah, you never grabbed yours. That's a shame.
Tonight, but the night's still young.
Oh, chat. We love y'all, man. Alex, thank you again, brother, for coming through and chilling. Anything we missed, we'll cover next week. We love y'all. $5 memberships on YouTube. We'll see you next week. Come through and chill.
I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, take care of yourself.